for the 12-minute wait.
Okay.
Hope you're all doing well. Why don't we go ahead and start off, as usual, with a little bit of summary from last week. It wasn't too far away, so you should be able to recall everything that happened. Feel free to start off.
Scouting party has returned,
Cool.
and they did quite a bit of damage from what we heard.
Cool. Cool. Yes. The raiding party returned, and with it, some consolation as well for some of the council members of the Tlastishtera Shushidra tribe that things went in their favor so far. Of course, the success is a double-edged sword, in a way. After all,
Yeah, now our newfound allies like us less.
perhaps, potentially. But as some of you know, your newfound allies are a splintered bunch. There are many different factions with many different motivations, so to speak. So it might still be in your favor. What else happened last session?
Then I think Ouch kien jisem, I believe it was
Ouch
Ouch
is-
li Jalal
Ouch is-
għamel shit.
Yes, Ouch is
The Jalal is securing a deal with. Yeah, he had his big little finger speech, and now they're in cahoots together.
Chaos
Yeah.
is another. Yeah. Yeah. What did you decide on? If you might want to remind me.
So we decided on mutual agreement that she will help me, I help her as much as possible. She would provide me with men, like to protect us, like fighting men, and during the journeys ahead, possibly. And yeah, mostly that. But and then also if I need to clear out certain regions where she can dock
Yes.
and do her stuff.
She can build.
claim.
Basically put, she's looking to build her network, and with that, build how can I say it? Build her empire, so to speak. At the same time, you'll be building yours, of course. So it will be a mutual thing, at least so far.
So what did we sell off? That's the
Good
important
question. What did you sell off?
Was-
You did do a bit of trading actually last
Oh.
session as well, Jalal, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
We sold off I believe one of the furs, the hides, not the most the quality one.
Yeah.
I think
Some
we,
useless dagger that Amran
Yeah.
had, not so encumbrant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but to be honest, there were some others. There's small stuff that we sold, like copper ingots. But we got back. Hopefully, we will get back a some good leather armor for Lev and myself because it was destroyed from Lev's end. So yeah, that was just a leather worker. So no iron or no bronze, no iron stuff. No iron
Okay, so
workers. for
we
now.
still have most of the shit then on the
We
card,
do
right?
have most of the stuff, yes.
Okay.
But we're getting close.
Wait,
Let's
any
hear it.
markets in this desert that we can,
Yeah.
that we can visit?
Yeah,
Any...
No.
Of course there
Okay,
are.
Son of a bitch!
We all know that
No.
markets and merchants are most found in the sparsely populated areas.
The worst thing is, like, it makes no sense for us to sell shit now anyway.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna go into
trading.
downtime and
Please
lose all the
stop! You're
money.
giving him more reasons not to sell.
yeah. In fact, we traded. We didn't even get.
Yeah, we didn't even get any money.
Yeah.
So, that was
Okay.
good because I was going to lose the dog. So
What else happened last session?
One of the raiding party's members caught Berlian's eye because she had, I believe, mush a symbol. She recognized the symbol of Vembek. She was clearly martially inclined and all that. Also, the guy was x'isop jismu donna il-healer tagħna
Which one?
I can't pronounce it.
The
It-tribu
healer
tagħna.
you've got, Keberk. Yes, Keberk.
Keberk, yeah, Keberk was brewing some nasty shit in the corner.
Indeed.
No
indeed.
idea what it was.
Another hook, of course. It bears in mind saying that Berlian's little
And my little miracles,
yes,
we call them that.
your little detour, so to speak, mentally, also happened due to what
Divine
Berlian would
intervention.
what Berlian would consider a potential message from their goddess, right?
Yep.
A Fifir bat landing on top of the fortifications. Now, let me double check real quick if there's anything else that we missed. But I don't
Didn't
think so.
Lev do something, I think? Ma tallim xi ħaġa Lev eżen biex jikrafka xi ħaġa kien minn
He was actually
No, I did not.
speaking
alright.
with the leather worker to see if he could get something, but he failed the roll, unfortunately.
I gave it a shot. And
That's okay.
and I got the location of the healer that we already knew where he was. That's fucked up English, by the way. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Mela, I need to check something real quick because the very first thing I need to do this morning is
There was also the council meeting where they were deciding what to do now.
and they did do the vote was in favor as far as you can tell.
I think Jalal present għax naf li Arbaw kien prezenti, ux. Marija Jalal kont miegħu
Jalal
inti.
and Erbao were present for that one, while the rest of you were doing your own thing.
Yeah.
So,
Also Dreen is well, x'isma Ouch is probably going to speak to Dreen's
yes.
owner. You know.
Berlian already found
Oh,
that Itep and Douch were having a very, very
Yes.
heated
Big fight.
conversation. Big fight. Indeed. Okay. Good. I think everything is covered on that end. And with that, let's go ahead and start off the day as the lot of you rise. Not rise, but it's a few hours after the council meeting at this point. A bit after sunset. First thing I'm going to ask is, Amran, would you very kindly do me an average endurance test, please?
Oh fuck!
This is
I'm gonna
to see
pass out.
the minor infection resets or not.
I assume the fatigue from the infection doesn't apply to this.
The fatigue, yes, it applies to this.
Oh, it
Of
applies
course,
to this.
of
Though.
course,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah, funnily enough, infections tend to stack their debuffs in real life too.
That is
Doesn't matter.
very, very
I'm
good.
built different.
He is indeed built different. You
I'm well fed after eating Jalal in the dead of night.
correct. Jalal's genius. You rise. We take it a few hours back when you yourself, Amaran, rise in a bed of cotton and your own sweat, feeling for the first time in a few days a bit better. And your stomach is settled for once. It's hot outside, but no longer unbearably hot inside, where your cot is. And you do believe that in the next few days you should be able to recover from whatever infection your wound suffered. Indeed, you take a quick look, you smell through the rags on the side that have been cleaned thoroughly day after day by your companions, and for the most part, apart from the smell of blood, they smell good, fine, you know, undiseased. They don't smell of putrefaction or any of that nasty shit. Of course, you were out of it for a while, in and out of it. You do remember vaguely giving, because Berlian can speak, giving a vague summary of the events that happened to the council, to Lautem and Derdas. But then you had just retreated to your own, to find a cot, understandably so. And
Yeah,
leaving
let
the
them
rest-
handle it.
Yeah, and leaving the rest of your group to, carry their own shit for a bit, while you recover. With that said,
I'm back. So
Now-
do I reduce the fatigue now?
the fatigue gets ticked off at the end of the day when you rest.
Ah, okay.
So
So it
if
doesn't
you-
go away with the infection.
No, you keep it until the end of the day because you rest to remove fatigue, generally speaking.
Very good, very good.
With that said, of course, given that you wake and have a few hours while the rest are obviously already doing their shit, is there anything particular you would have liked to do in the morning before we get to the rest?
No, I think I'll probably take it easy. I'll wander up to one of the walls of the fort, probably, and spend some time there while the sun is rising, continuing to fashion the war trophy that I was making before the sickness.
Okay. I will probably be asking you for a crafting test at some point for that.
Hell yeah. I'm not sure I have that.
No, it makes it a bit harder, but we'll get to it. So, as the day starts to pass, it's a few hours in the afternoon at this stage. The lot of you, I believe, have been given free reign of the fortifications for the most part. Is there anything of you that any of you would like to do? By now you'd have all heard the news of the council's decision. Lev, if you would have gone back to the leather worker, you would have seen her still working on your gear. She has, to one side, her attendants have already cut up the Drellu skin, the Drellu hide, and from what she can tell, she is salvaging the few sparse pieces of armor that were still salvageable from your end, and working around those. Of course, it's a disgusting affair. It's smelly as all hells because to work leather you need to make it malleable. To make it malleable, you usually use shit or manure or something of the like. So there's that. You keep a fair distance, but you keep watch. If you would like, you can make me another test if you're going to spend the day there, unless you or anyone else would like to do anything
You know
else.
what? I have nothing planned, so may as well just. What was it? Not intuition. Perception.
The
is
last
it?
time it was perception, yes. And it
Yeah,
was a
and
difficult
that's
test.
gonna be difficult. Yeah. Come on, baby boy.
Excellent.
Could not have rolled worse. I now
Yeah, so
have
yeah.
no
Oh, and
idea
back to my
what-
previous
what
statement. This is what I
level
meant. He's on life support, man.
Lev, you're pretty sure you've gotten the hang of it.
Wait a second. I will reroll because I believe in my
Wow.
ability.
You got a 50
Sorry.
100
chance.
versus 50.
You got a 15% chance. Are you sure you want to waste a fortune on this?
It's fine. I believe nothing will happen today.
Why is your perception so low? What the fuck have you been doing?
Yeah.
Hey, that's better.
Fine. I at least I didn't forget what leather was.
In fact, you're pretty sure you've gotten the hang of it. And you're
Ooh.
certain that the next time you'll be able to repair these on your own.
Hey, that's something.
Indeed, indeed.
Hey.
There's confidence there. Confidence is building. What about the rest of you? What about the rest of you? Is there anything any of you are doing? Obviously, the council hasn't given you any inclination or any suggestion of what is going to happen next. Simply that they've decided to open channels. Erba would have Erba would have gone to La'amnikar, to the temple, for one reason or another. But the rest of you, of course, are free to do it as you please.
Is there a
Yeah, still a
blacksmith
hostage,
with
right, at this
the with the slashes of the pot set?
No, there's a
They don't
leather
have a
worker.
blacksmith.
They have a leather
Fuck.
worker. Okay. what I assume you mean by blacksmith is someone who can work armor or weapons.
Weapons was the more
No,
specific.
they have people who can work copper utensils, pots, pans, so on and so forth.
Okay,
But
what about people who would buy the random weapons that I'm carrying around and melt them down for shit? Because I do have a lot of random shit on me.
They do need them. They do need them. Finding coin to sell it for will be hard. Finding things to trade might be a bit easier.
Things to trade.
As in, they would be able to trade you, and they are looking always for better weaponry.
Right.
You have as well given some of the weaponry back to the Beratel,
Alright.
if I remember correctly.
I mean, some, yeah, but I still have a bunch. Like, I have at least 2 heavy weapons on Shamar. I have a fucking mace. I have a spade. And I know there's more shit on the carts as well. How about have we freed Dreen? Did we free Dreen last time? Is he free now, or?
I wanted to ask, timeline-wise, this is the morning, like Berlian is still at the camp, right? At the other camp,
Yes,
this is that morning.
you are on the
exactly.
other
Yeah,
side.
Fimtek is at the right.
You are still on
If
the
we
other
free
side.
Dreen, we might want to equip him a bit as well, you know?
Well, Jalal would know that. I'm not sure if he shared it with the rest or
I'm
not.
gonna go find Jalal then.
In fact, I was what I was going to do is I was going to go and find Dreen to speak to him if Amaran wants to come with me.
I will follow Jalal around with a cauldron of boiling water ready, ready for the cooking.
Sounds good. Perfect.
It tastes like shit. I haven't made.
That's to the flavor. That's to the flavor.
Where would they find Ring?
I would probably still be trying to help Keberk. I'm very interested in what he is doing with the Illstone Plague, to be honest.
Okay.
Apart from it being my short-term goal, it is he's healing by using things provided by nature. So Drain is automatically interested and automatically quite intrigued as to how he's doing it, actually.
Okay. In that case, roll me a test. You would probably have to before you wouldn't find him there, but afterwards, after the council meeting, you would find Keberk back at the central quarantine zone, right? Go ahead and make me, I would say, because from what you can tell, the center of Keberk's healing seems to be around his alchemical supplies, his cauldron. And by this point, you would have noticed a few more vials out of those 10 have been filled. Another 2 are set to the side, still empty. The rest, these are glass vials, right? Apart from those, ceramic pottery, handmade pottery containers, so to speak, they're all open-topped, no cork, are being used to pour some kind of liquid inside, some kind of inguent. And you do recall Jalal telling you that that was one of the reasons he had healed from the Illstone Plague. So probably a test along those lines is what you are looking for. Of course, you also note that Keberk is keeping a very clean infirmary, so to speak. The effects of the Illstone Plague seem to be fatigue and fevers around, mainly. Apart from, of course, the buboes themselves. The buboes, interestingly enough, actually wait, before I tell you this, go ahead and make your test.
Okay. Well, if I'm looking for the alchemy behind it, I'm looking at interested in the alchemy behind it. I don't have any alchemy tests that I can do.
An intelligence test would also work.
I also have lore herbs that I can perhaps use because last time I did smell that it was like floral and hearty,
Mm-hmm.
possibly having legumes mixed in.
Mm-hmm. That was the pot, the big one, where
Yes,
you understand he is filling the glass vials in. What he is
yes.
using to administer health or potions to the Illstone victims is a different concoction, you can tell.
Ah, all right. Okay,
Interestingly enough.
okay. Let me make an intelligence test. Average.
Average for now, yes. Let's see, let's
Um,
see.
I'm going to try to reroll.
Go for it. Oh, that's very good. That's very, very interesting. Okay. You have 5 questions. I will answer you as truthfully as I can.
Oh. Okay, so you said that he uses this he uses the glass vials to administer the unguent
Mm-hmm.
for the patients and the
So
and
the
this
glass vials seem to be being filled and stoppered and kept there at room temperature. He's using the ceramic containers to administer a different concoction from a different smaller pot to the Illstone patients.
ceramic containers to
So there are a few
administer.
different things at work here.
All right, Issa, forgive me if I'm being dumb about this, but I just want to clarify because now there's two things happening in parallel.
Of course.
So the copper pot that I was seeing last time, where he was brewing this green gold liquid,
Yes, that's the
that
big one.
content is going into the vials.
The glass vials, correct.
Okay, and the ceramic containers
Mm-hmm.
have a different
Concoction.
kind of liquid concoction. You told me.
Yes.
Okay. So there's probably okay. So it could be one of the questions, but I realize it's simple, but I would like to confirm.
So far, that's a clarification. No, I'm not gonna fuck you like that.
So it is clear that he is using these two things in parallel.
Mm-hmm. It's clear that the glass vials is a side or the main project. Now, whether this is the side project or the main project is a different question. But it's definitely a project.
The glass vials are the
yes, are a project, and so is the Illstone victims. They're a different project from what you can tell. And even when
all right.
when he had talked to you yesterday as well, like he was very animated, very energetic about it. He wants to share what he has been doing here. It's just there's a barrier called language in the middle.
Okay, so not sure if this is first or second question, but anyway,
We'll treat that's the first.
this stuff in this. Okay, so the stuff in the ceramic pot.
Mm-hmm.
What does it? If I had to look at the contents, what is the consistency of things? Does it look like it was? I mean, I've seen herbs crushed and mixed into water and stuff.
Yes.
Does it have that kind of consistency, or does it look like it has? I don't know, creamier texture, maybe, that suggests that perhaps he's mixing in other things, maybe even parts of insects and this kind of stuff.
Okay, in the big pot, in the copper pot, the one for the glass vials, right?
No, in the ceramic containers that he's administering. This is what he's administering to the patients.
All right,
basically.
I can tell you because let me You can definitely tell there are parts of insects in this, apart from the broth and water to make it soluble and digestible and ingestible, so to speak, because that will be the main agent, right? You can tell there's bits of insects, there's some kind of vegetation of some sort, and it also has a bit of a fishy smell.
Okay. And
So that's question one.
uh,
I can tell you, if you like, each ingredient what it is, and that would be each a separate question.
am
Entirely
I
up to you.
sure that this is what he's using?
To
to-
treat the illstone victims? Yes.
Yes.
You see him take these and administer it to the patient.
Okay. Is it okay if I think about the other questions? If I think about it,
Of course.
I don't know
We
if
can
you
go to the rest.
second and
I have Jalal, Amran,
go to the
Berlian.
rest first, please.
Yes, of course, of course. Jalal, Amran, Berlian.
Thank you.
Anything
I don't want to.
Since I'm still in the other camp, I believe we already went over this, I'm pretty sure, in the morning. I'm not doing anything so as not to antagonize anyone. I'm
This is
just
the
reading my
afternoon at this
scripture.
point.
Afternoon. Alright, well, in that case, I blanked out. In that case, I would have been back at the camp. I should be in the healing tent, actually, helping with taking care of the injured.
At this point, yes, you would have been. I believe we had cut off just a bit after
Yeah,
you had spoken to.
I had basically
the tribe.
told her I'll show you how to do it.
Exactly.
And I basically immediately biex ngħin minnu mweġġa.
Right. So let's go for a healing test here. If you don't mind. I think that would make more sense.
Yeah, agreed. Mela, skills. That. Healed. That, alright.
Take a quick look.
Impressive success. See, that's how you fucking do it. Eyes closed. I've performed open heart surgery with my eyes closed, blindfolded.
Head first scan.
Both hands and legs tied behind my back.
You do your practice at this, and most of the heavier wounds, missing limbs and broken bones, have already been set and treated by Keberk, and with assistance. What you are doing now is more general maintenance, making sure that everyone is settled. They have been taken out of the main building into side buildings, either with their families or on their own, depending on wherever beds are available in this fortress. And you're basically making sure that their place is clean, that they are clean, that any wounds have been cleaned and bandaged properly. And you do give her a basic idea of field dressing, right? Because that's pretty much what this is. She seems attentive, helps, quick to learn, quick to put her hands, and definitely someone who doesn't enjoy to sit still, from what you can tell. One other thing you note, because you've gotten a few successes here, is that one, as I've said before, but now you've managed to spend a bit more time. There's nary a scratch on her somehow throughout her 2 weeks of fighting. And apart from that, all of the other tribals, the other warriors you've treated, apart from Medena, who was not treated, although you're pretty sure he has suffered some wounds. All of them are wearing this the simple twine necklace, made of string and a single piece of straight twig.
And she's the only one not wearing.
She is not wearing one of those now.
Alright. I'll take note of that. Did they twine with twigs, as I've sort of noticed it? Do I recall it being a common thing here in Bidwar?
No.
Or amongst these Kapertani, the ones that follow Madonna, اسمه Bembalala or شو اسمه؟
Bembalam. Bemba.
Beb. الكونغالالا.
Bululu bululu. Bembalemba. Okay, that would be more of a lore religion, perhaps.
Yeah, so yeah, Lord Theology.
Lore theology, if you have it. Yes.
I'll accept this marginal failure.
Okay.
Exactly. That's exactly. I keep calling him Bembalala. That's fine.
Yes. Bembalemba, as far as you can tell, no. It wouldn't make that much sense to you. You haven't seen any Skapertani wear it, or any of the Tlashtushera wear it beforehand either. This is new to you. And indeed, none of the other tribals, the non-combatants, the craftsmen, the council, nor the Medena, from what you could tell, although you weren't paying attention beforehand, so maybe that's why. None of them seem to be wearing one either.
I will point this out to her to see if she knows what these are.
She recognizes it, but she shrugs.
Okay.
You can tell she recognizes it.
Alright. I'm gonna have so many insightful conversations with this.
Yeah. Yeah. You could go for an intuition test here if you want to dig deeper, but that's up to you.
Yes. Right click on it. Alright. Failure.
Okay.
I used the mind flare tadpole to probe her mind. I fail immediately by rolling a natural 1 minus 1.
An interesting specimen, hard to read.
Okay. I'll
Definitely
get
a lot
back
more
to
than meets the eye.
Get back to work then.
You spend a few hours working alongside this person. Of course, you still don't know their name. You only know very few facts about them.
Yeah, but Vombeck led me to her. There must be a reason. It's either her or the freaky brew he has in the corner. I ain't chugging that yet, gone.
The monster Guinness combination. Yes, could be either one. So you do spend a few hours there. Obviously, you don't get to learn much about her. You do get the idea that she is well liked by the rest of the warriors who came back with her. Let me see real quick. She doesn't seem to be to have any family, however, or else anyone that seems.
It all makes sense. She just appeared. God just manifested her. It all makes sense.
Indeed. And you spend a few hours doing that. In the meantime, Jalal, Amaran. Before we get Lev as well, if there's anything, of course, that you would like to do.
I
thinking
didn't
on
my
Jalal.
thing, to be honest.
Okay. Alright, Jalal and Amaran in that case. Where would Amaran find you, Jalal?
I think I would be trying to search for Dreen. I think first in the morning I would probably go speak to Erbao. And I would basically say that I want to get more information about the Illstone, like him probably. So maybe I'll try to find it. Try to find someone some point, and then I will give him the news about Dreen, and I'll go and find Dreen. So
okay.
probably I would know that he's near the
Dreen you would find at the main infirmary. At this point, it has been cleaned out of any of the wounded, and you just quite literally find Dreen, not looking, studying the tools at hand that Keberk has, and keeping an eye on whenever he goes inside to treat the Illstone. As you go, of course, the words echo in your head from Erbao or from a conversation earlier. He says, okay, he understood. Fimtek, qed ħsib xi affarijiet, imma ninsab ċert li naħseb Keberk ħajkun involut f'diskussjonijiet. Fuq drin, s-sena raw nisperaw. Kiku jien ma nwedu xejn qabel ma jiġri l-affari, ma tiġri. And you make your way to Dreen. Of course, as you're making your way to Dreen, both as a good surprise and a bad surprise, you see the healthier, bulky figure of Amaran, sweaty, still some dried blood in places where it shouldn't be, making his way towards you across the open courtyard.
I will regard him and
Run away.
stop. Stop in my track and see what he's an intimidating
He's
big
holding
guy.
a cookbook and wearing a wheel.
Yeah.
He's got a
ladle.
chef's hat now.
Yeah, I'll move to. I'm gonna make my way towards Jalal. Have I heard any? Like, I've heard the news, of course, about the council's decision, right? But have I heard any news about like what Jalal has been up to?
What Jalal has been up
Like
to?
his transactions and shit with Ouch?
I don't believe so. You had spent most of the time pretty much recovering, being a vegetable for a bit. You've done
Okay.
your work at this stage. You rested a bit. So no, you wouldn't have
Right.
heard that part.
I'll go to Jalal then,
Okay.
and I will say to him in Skapertani, which he does not speak. Have we freed Dreen yet?
He says something to you, Jalal, which you do not understand.
I guess I understand Dreen.
Yeah, you get that
and I-
word.
And I'll say هدي درين استا
Dreen.
درين
Yes.
درين
Yes.
مرة أيامي أنا بدانيش I will start walking.
I assume he's understood exactly what I said, and I will follow.
Perfect. Let's go. Okay. The two of you make your way towards the main fortification, the main keep, where you do find Dreen heavy, deep in thought. As you enter, of course, Dreen, you hear both of them approach.
I will still be mostly in focus. I mean, I wouldn't regard them approaching unless they speak to me. Actually,
Okay. As you enter, the door behind you, which leads into the quarantine area, opens and closes, and the figure of Keberk, who is a bit sweaty, carrying a few empty containers, ceramic containers. He regards a lot of you, sees you in particular, Amaran, and says, I had heard you were a bit sick. I unfortunately did not have the chance to look at you, but you look better now.
I am recovered.
Good,
I will be fine.
good. I have heard of your work, you and of the others. Good work. You do not speak their language by any means, do you?
Not the Bedwari, the Baratel.
Yes, I don't know what they call it.
He does.
Yes,
I'll
but
nod my head towards Jalal.
yes, but I've been trying to tell them about what I've been working on here with these vials, with these potions.
Well,
They smile at me, but they do not understand.
find their bow, he can translate. He's still here, right?
Yes. All right. And to
If
you,
I see him, I'll tell you to come your way.
Indeed, Keberk immediately, they have a quick conversation, which the two of you do not understand. And then
Yeah.
to the two of you, Keberk says, Erbao.
Yes,
أربعة. Okay.
Dreen. I'll say to her.
I'll sort of you see Dreen sort of snap out of it for a second, and he'll see you, Amaranth, and
Mhm.
I look you up and down, and do I notice that he's looking better?
Yes, you can tell. The fact that he's walking, at the very least, it's already a good sign.
In that case, Dreen will actually smile at Amaran, and he will say, "Derahiar, طيب وس كم هي كونتنت عليك."
Yes, we are here to free you.
Uh, I look at Jalal and
Keberg says to you
and then back at
as
Amaran.
he grabs another, he grabs a ladle and starts skimming the top of the broth that he's cooking in the copper cauldron, and slowly pouring it into another of the glass vial. This will be the 9th at this stage. You freed the slave. He's a good worker. Good
I
officer.
intend to, yes. He helped me recover from my illness while we were on the road.
Right. If he belongs to the Baratel, they will definitely ask for equal compensation in turn.
I have provided many services for the Baratel already.
As a healer, I doubt it.
No, that's the opposite.
Yes, but there are plenty that can do the opposite of healing in the desert. Not many that can.
Not
do the
like
healing
me.
part. Right, yes, of course. But still. Healing for healing, death for death.
Allow me to demonstrate.
It's gonna
Wow.
kill
I savage Jalal like a chimpanzee on Adderall.
I understood that.
He understands the threat, that part.
And then I'll turn to Jalal. I'm doing my best to communicate. I'll point towards Dreen and I'll say, Dreen, Flus, Baratel.
Right. You get those 3 words.
Okay. And I will tell him
I'm listening to guys.
ما نفش إيك انت شتيت عندهم نقا فلوس إيفا
No. Dreen. Shane.
He's saying you're worthless, Dreen.
Amran knows only one word for free, and it's only in the context of money. He fails to understand the nuance. He doesn't understand the nuance of Healas versus chain, but he knows that chain means free, so he's gonna use it.
In that case I will tell him ما forsi għal-Baratel mux xejn.
Aye.
No clue.
Do I understand it? I am a native. Would I know that he meant free, maybe?
Go for it. Make me a language test if you like, or an intelligence if you don't have Skapertani.
Hit him with the classic flus, Eva.
No, I have language somewhat, Strigan and Jolo. So I
You do
don't
have
know.
linguistics, so I would
yes, I
say
do.
you can make me an intelligence test easy in this case.
How many days do we have left, Sam? Until we learn this accursed language.
We're not learning these languages.
How
We're not
many
learning.
fucking days?
We're not learning these languages. It's about it.
That's very good. Okay, you can tell that Amaran is trying to communicate to Dreen that you're going to free him.
Okay, so what I will say at that point, I'll say Ledrin li rrit jgħidlek huwa li qed nippruvaw li ma tibqax il-proprjetà tal-Baratel imma tiġi magħna bħala raġel ħieles. Qed nippruvaw imma xejn garantit, ma rridx li inti taħseb li kollox huwa wartu żgħar. Sfortunatament hemm għad baqa xi ftehim xi jsir, imma qed nippruvaw li nistgħu. U jiena naħseb li tkellimni għalli 4 u naħseb aħjar nġibu l-4 u jekk forsi tkellem lil Keberg aħjar ġib l-4 għax naf li qed forsi tixtieq tkun taf naqra iktar fuq kif qatt li l-aħħar darba. U jekk trid nista' nġibulek hawnhekk issa naf fejn qiegħed. Nipprova.
that point, Green's face lights up and sort of straightens at the words that you're telling him, and his eyes start sort of darting everywhere in excitement, sort of not knowing what to say exactly, and he will say, "Hilal, Amaran, ma nafx naqbad ngħidilkom. Taħat ma għamel xi ħaġa hekk għalija. Nirringrazzjakom ħafna jekk jirnexxielkom naħlef li nagħti s-servizzi tiegħi lilkom u kemm jista' jkun ngħinkom f'dak li tridu."
What is he saying?
Nemmen li diffiċli. Nemmen li diffiċli imma forsi hemm mod kif nista' nagħmilhom iħfef l-affarijiet. Bil-Malti insomma, għalxiex bil-Malti.
Bil-Bidwari.
Bil-Bidwari.
Black Summer.
Bil-Bidwari.
Of course.
Ek għalhekk qed nipprova niskopri daqsxejn kif iddewwi nies minn din il-arda tal-Stone għax jaf anka tkun mod ta' kif n-negozjaw aħjar. Għax fimni minn kif rajt jiena mhux ħajatuk xi ħaġa speċjalment bħal niskjavi mhux ħajatwilek l-irħis. Għanidu hekk.
Of course.
Ma
Three.
grazzi.
There's a little thought in the back of your head. There's a major obstacle here, and that would be Itep. You are not the property of the Beretel. You're not the property of Ouch. You're the property of Itep. And Itep, you're not even sure if she's Beretel technically or not. As far as you know, she's not. She's simply there because she's very useful. So obviously there's that. If they made a deal with Itep, it could be one thing. But you're also slightly unsure, right? Because Itep is not that kind of individual to let go of her possessions that easily.
We're gonna have to kill a tap. It is what it is.
I'll actually notify him of that, but sort of say, intom jiġifieri il-Beretel diġà kellmu l-malma tiegħi.
I would not know. Ngħidlu jiena kellimt lil-Awċ. Awċ qalt li titkellem il-Itep. Jiġifieri u jemmena. Nimmaġina li bħalissa diġà kelmita. Imma ma rajthomx jitkellmu. U Itep ifhem naħseb li milli rajt minn ngħidu l-kwistjoni ta' Flo. Lesta tagħmel xi affarijiet għall-Awċ. Issa kemm se tpartat għalik hija kwestjoni oħra. Imma l-preċer li għamilna lill-Awċ naħseb li m'għandix għalfejn tgħidilna xi ħaġa.
Mela jaf ikolna ninnegozjaw din il-biċċa xogħol jekk jirnexxieli b'xi mod nitgħallem kif iddewwi pazjent li għandu din il-marda naħseb kieku tagħmel sens jekk ngħidlek kif b'xi mod nispjegalek kif. U inti uża dik l-ispjegazzjoni bħala parti minn negozju ma Itep u forsi hekk jaċċettaw taċċetta li teħlisni. Għax fil-verità qiegħda mal-beretel għax jaf jagħmluha sinjura. Jaf hemm teddid involut imma niddubita. Ma naħseb jekk kollha il-mod kif iddewwi pazjentek tista' staqsi għal ħafna iżjed. Probabbli. U bekk nkunu għamilna il-negozju daqsxejn iżjed ħafif għalina biex għamlu imma ma rrid nobbliga lil ħadd. Wara kollox. Il-biberija tagħkom diġà ħafna għalija.
Yeah. At that point, I will be deep in thought because at this point, one of the big leverages we have with Shoshidra and why they want to ally with them is the knowledge how to cure the plague, one of them at least. So it not be readily. I will keep it this hidden, but don't want to readily give out this information willy-nilly as well, but I will keep it like this and I'll say ħalli fidi, negozju ħalli fidi, xi ħaġa nirranġaw. Dejjem insibu xi ħaġa. So I will pat him on the shoulder, ħamur nġib l-erba' issa. U tatix kas toqgħodx tinkwita imma kun naf li qed nipprova li nista'. U tista' tkompli tipprovent ukoll ħalli ngħinu naqra ruħna wkoll. I will leave at that point. And on Amaran, because Amaran didn't understand anything, I will just pat him on the shoulder.
Amaran and Kaberk are having a conversation of their own. Kaberk asks you, Amaran, as the two of them are talking. Intom issa-li mill-senar li raxaqta dawl forsi nibqgħu għaddejjin.
Wait, is he asking me a bit worry or is he asking me?
It's true, I switched. You, the two of you, the lot of you, are you planning to come down south with us, or are you going to go back north after you?
I think that's the plan. I'm not sure.
Which one? South, north?
I think we need to see you to safety.
All the way?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to the others about it. Perhaps we'll head north and continue on what we were doing before this. If you are confident in your own safeties. You have allies in this desert now, there is something.
Yes, we'll see what the negotiations end up being, because so far we've just agreed to get to the table tonight. We'll discuss with them after the sun sets. We'll see, but just promise me before you leave, let me know. There are these, if you do go north, there's something I would like you to do. Which would be, and I will pay you, of course, I know you, for this.
Alright.
Yes. What about the Strayan you have with you?
What about him?
Curious to go back to his kin. I heard there are some by the coast.
I do not know. I don't speak his language.
Very well.
He has one of their helmets now.
Yes, I have seen it. Black. A curious thing.
Strange iron. Have you ever seen it before? You are a learned man.
No. I work with
Apparently it is made of a fallen star. I would not be able to tell you.
Stars do not fall.
That's what I thought.
No. I've heard of strange things, but no. If the sky starts to fall, then we have bigger problems to deal with.
Apparently it brings its owner's luck. It didn't much work for its previous owner, but hey, first time for everything.
Aye. Warriors are always lucky until they're not. That's how it works. Take care. Try keep your wounds clean. Clean yourself. for Zaktalorn's sake.
I intend to take a bath
Good. Take two.
as much as I can in this accursed desert.
Or rub yourself with sand at the very least. Do something.
I have plenty of sand and plenty of places that sand should not be. I don't think rubbing more sand is, is going to help.
Aye, fair. See if you can get some water or anything and clean yourself. Do yourself a favor.
I will do what I can.
Good. Very well. At this point, the other two have left. The sun is heaviest in the sky, up above. You see a pair of falcons tussle and fight in the sky barely as you keep watch outside. The camp around you is small, not particularly active. Everyone is hiding from the sun at this point, waiting. You see very little activity, actually, apart from watches being kept. The men and the warriors are bored. Some of them try to pass the time by playing dice or sharing a story, but apart from that, little else. The two of you, Dreen, Jalal, Dreen, are you going with Jalal or staying there?
I do have the questions.
You do have the
You
questions.
want-
You can't bank them forever. At some point, you need to ask them.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So the green gold liquid, is it just in copper pots or is it also kept apart from the glass vials in somewhere else? As in, does it go through any tubes or some sort, or in other separate containers
There seems
to
to
settle?
There seems to be, apart from the skimming he's doing at the top, there seems to be a contraption of some sort, where he has put some coal into this larger vial, so to speak, a larger container, which seems to be simmering. Once he has
Coal?
skimmed, so to keep it simple for you, there he has this large copper pot, right, bubbling. He's skipping the parts from the top, right? He's not taking the full liquid, all of the, and he's pouring that skim, the scum, into the glass vial. Obviously, there's not that much, right? But eventually, when he has about halfway enough in the vial, he grabs this the simmering glass vial, which is simmering on another set of coal, a set of charcoal, and there's over another set of charcoal, with this very clear liquid inside, and he is filling the rest of the vial with that. And then he's suffering it, and then he finished another one. The ninth one is done, and you can understand why now the process is long, and he has taken as long as he has taken. So that's another question for you.
Okay.
I think you have 3 left, if I remember, if I can
Yes.
count. Not that I can count.
Last time there were some ingredients lying on the table, I think next to the copper pot having the green gold liquid stuff.
Those are gone now. They've been used, from what you can tell.
Is it possible to it's not the green gold liquid which isn't being ingested, right? That is the unguent.
That is
Which
the unguent.
he uses to treat the buboes after he pops them.
He doesn't pop them. That's a fourth question. That's a third question. You notice that unlike your people, the Baratel, he's not popping them. He's simply treating them. the Baratel have been trying to fix the problem by popping the buoys, cleaning them, searing them with a red hot poker. It has not worked. Kaberk is not doing that. He is simply treating them. And from what
With
he
the
can,
Sanguine.
yes, with the Singlet. Apart from that, he is giving them a potion to ingest. So the treatment is twofold.
Okay.
You have 2 questions left.
I will. Okay. I would like to identify at least 2 ingredients from the from the ones that he ingests.
For the
They ingest.
for the Ilstone plague, then, right? Okay.
Yep.
Mana, you can tell that he uses something which you have heard before, a firebug of some sort, called the Mausoleum firebug. So I will write that down for you.
Mausoleum firebug.
A second ingredient is some sort of fish. You think. You're not entirely sure. It smells of fish. It's a jelly of some sort, and you recognize it. You've seen it before. It's quite rare. It's a desert ingredient called a relic jelly.
Relic jelly?
Relic jelly. It is prized for being able to cure disease. You know. The firebug is well known for its healing properties. But obviously it has other properties as well, so I'm going to just write MF healing RJ cure disease.
Okay. So far, I have noticed maybe that the treatment. No, I know. Now with the information I collected, so everything seems to be related to desert stuff. Right?
Yes, that is correct.
Ingredients
all of the
and the like.
ingredients are desert ingredients, and that obviously makes sense, right?
Yes, it does, but at the same time, it's good to confirm.
Fair point.
Otherwise it would suggest that maybe the disease is more exotic than we think. But anyway.
Of course, you haven't gotten
okay.
to the origin of that, and that's something you will need to be able to investigate at the source, no?
I don't think we'll be able to investigate the source for now, at least.
Who knows?
And when we're going to the source, it's not going to be investigation, I think. But anyway,
I'll find has anything to say about it.
yeah, exactly. So, in that case, I'll continue observing him healing the patients, basically.
Okay.
I would be interested if any are walking out. In particular, like if any are fully healed and are allowed to walk out, so to speak, even if dead.
Okay. None of them seem to have died, from what you could tell. Some have taken longer to recover, but they haven't died. Now, as you do that, Jilal, you go to find Erbao once more, and you find him where he left him in the temple, right? He seems to be crouched down before the this wooden bust of what the people here imagine Shaktalorn to look like. A pair of sapphires set as eyes, no mouth. Rubies, not sapphires. He doesn't seem to be praying, he just seems to be in quiet contemplation, quiet meditation. As you walk inside, his ears prick, Who's there? He says in Capitani, in a language he does not speak.
Okay. Ġilal, jena, nisim kalmek?
Mela, għajli.
Kont ħansaqsik biex forsi jekk tkun tista xint lesti minn hawnhekk tiġi waħda miegħi. Amaran saqsa għalik. U naħseb Drin japprezza l-għajnuna tiegħek ukoll ma' Keberk.
Mela, he smoothens his tunic, gets up, if you can, jek tissattin idek, nimxi miegħek.
Mela, yeah. And I will be with my hand and guide him.
And the two of you go together, and you find Amaran patiently, I assume, waiting within the infirmary. There you find Keberk as well. And now the four of you have a translator to help you break the barrier. And the first one to speak up is Keberk to Erba. Says, "Tayyip, good, you're here. You need to tell them that if they're going north, are you going with them?" He says, "Erba. It depends on the conversations you have, I guess, with the Baratel. Okay. If you all are going with them north, these, I have a task for you. These need to be taken care of, need to be given to someone. They have been promised. I've been hard at work finding the ingredients to create these potions." And he translates to the two of you, tells you, he first waits a second, just in case Amaran, you're about to say something. Then, seeing that...
No, Amaran has a 1,000-yard stare as he's realizing we need to carry even more shit on our very overloaded cart.
Maybe you'll be able to trade off some. And goes, Keberk tistaqsijek ħammorru lura il-fuq biex noħdulu xi affarijiet. Dawn għandu xi xorb li qed isajjer li jixtieqna nieħdu. Jekk qed inxhom sew.
Erba, do you intend to stay with your people?
Well, I did make a promise to you and Berlian that I would help you on your task. And you're still not good at Aksamwa yet, so until you get there.
No thanks to you.
Yes, it would be easier if I could show you, but you have decided not to learn how to read either.
Don't be silly, it will never take off.
He says, so, apart from that promise, yes, there are other things of interest for me. If it is possible, yes, I would like to travel with you. Of course, depending on the negotiations go. Maybe...
Do the Baratel intend to go north as well, or will they be staying in the desert? Have you spoken to Ouch?
Ġilal, Amra nistaqsik, Ouch biex jibda terġa' titla' d-desert jew ħadibqa' hawn isfel? Kelmetek?
Ta' fejna fien ma kienx tiġi magħkom, ġifieri probabbli ħaterġa' tmur lejn id-desert. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam. I don't believe she said anything about
she
whether.
She made no promises either way, and neither did she make any intentions of her known. To be fair.
So I will say, ma qalt li xejn. X'għandek il-verità.
So it's just us then. But we are bringing Drain, yes? Have we freed Drain yet? They understand correctly.
Il-Drain ħieles sewa. Asassi kamanan.
Ma mhux ħieles issa għadna għadin fin-negozjaw.
It's being decided. it's the negotiation.
Ouch.
Ouch.
I thought you had an agreement with Ouch already. Was Dreen not part of the bargain?
حسبت لي كلكم شفتين ما اوتش فوق درين يو ما صارش.
اوتش ما ميش المعلومة تدرين اللي تتكلم للتاب الأول وبرا من هيك أنا بظن إكتر عينونا من عند اوتش لما شرطة تتكلم للتاب الأول ديك الأول حاجة اللي كنت سقسيتها أنا فوق درين باش نعطيك الجورة كلها.
Well, I could always challenge his owner to a duel.
مش قال؟
علي يسايق بتنشرت للتاب يا كمزون.
Green is looking.
Beat your owner in front of you, Dream. Crack her skull.
Amran is nodding like this is a good idea.
I look at her bow and tell him nifhem li dan il-persuna ġilliet u nifhem li forsi din l-unika soluzzjoni li jar imma jekk ġobkom ikkonvinċuh li ma naħseb li hija dejja tajba li nofs desert ċaħat li hija fifejja daqsiteb ma tittijaf ġeħ kemm hemm.
I understand you're excited, Dreen, about this proposal, but
Calm down.
first we will use words.
He's saying perhaps, yes, we should use words first. It was one of the few healers we have. They have anyway.
Yes.
Although we could deprive them of another healer. I don't think they would
Dreen,
take to that kindly.
They are slave traders, are they not? They sell slaves.
Yes.
Dreen is a slave. Who will buy him?
Yes, but Dreen is not the Baratel slave. He is Itab's slave. Itab ميش Baratel سوا. Yo.
Yeah. Għatina fjena le.
Itab is
I do not know who this Itap is.
his own.
Should I speak to her? Should I speak to her myself?
I think we had met her at some point or another. Short healer. I don't know.
Well,
I think
maybe we can bring her with us as well.
She sounds short. Forsi Dreen ma nafx jekk ma tridx iġġib lil tep miegħek ukoll. Nippruvaw ninnegozjaw għalija wkoll x'taħseb. Ġilal.
Is she owned by the Baratel? Is she also a slave?
Yes, Gavo.
A slave that owns slaves. It's very confusing.
Le, miex javaj mħalsa mill-beret biex id-dewi bil-rispet kollu ma nafx kemm għandkom biex tinnegozjaw l-istess tip taħlas li titħallas mill-beretel.
We have about a kingdom's worth of goods on our cards which we cannot sell.
Amaran qed ifakrek fuq
I'm very pointedly looking at Jalal when I say this.
Amaran ifakrek mod polit fuq l-affarijiet kollha li għandna li nistgħu nbieħu.
Ma dinqa diffiċli tinnegozja f'nof desert, imma fem nistgħu ninnegozjaw xi ħaġa. Għalkemm ħatkun diffiċilissima biex ninnegozjaw għat-tieni u l-aħħar persona li tista' ddewwi fil-Baratel, probabbli.
Fine. You handle it, and if it isn't handled, then I'll handle it.
Think ħajjejnek tuħsiba.
That's the most ominous way you could have translated that.
He translated context rather than words.
Stewa. Insomma, meta nġu biex nitkellmu ma' għawċ jew tep mela tajjeb li tkun miegħi anke inti erba' u jogħġbok ħalli imma kemm jista' jkun nżommuha ċivili. Għax naf li probabbli tnejn li intkom tħobbu tiġġieldu, imma jekk ngħeddu l-unika persuna li tista' tfejjaq lin-nies tagħhom ukoll, u mbagħad wara Drin jaf ikollna problema mal-beret kollu mbagħad. Insomma.
Keberg speaks up again and says, tell them before you leave, after negotiations are done, to come speak to me. And he translates that for the two of you.
Do not give away this cure to this disease lightly, Keberg. It is one of our main selling points.
To do that, I will need to go myself to cure them, which is an option, of course.
Hija possibilità wkoll. Sorry, li ma nifhem, la xejn, never mind.
Very good. I am going to go find the bat.
Right. Għandkom sonni għal xi ħaġa oħra? He
No.
says to the two of you, Dreen, Ġela.
Erbaw sewa da jtiet. Fimni, kemm tard bħalissa?
It's it's sun up. It's basically the sun is heaviest in the sky, so it's around midday.
It's around midday. Għal-telerbaw fem, ma nafx kemmu jishtiq jizvela zjiet mill-proċess li qiegħed jagħmel bħalissa biex jagħmel dan it-tip ta' ingwent u din it-tip ta' mediċina, imma interessat nitgħallem iżjed kieku dwar x'inhu jagħmel. Wara kollox jaf kun utli jekk mhux għall-marda tal-Stone biss. Kwalunkwe tarif dwar il-mediċina jaf tkun utli għalina waqt li aħna għaddejjin. Riqtana. Erbaw, jiġifieri ma nafx hekk nistgħux forsi nikkonvinċuh. Jallimni iżjed imma l-problema li m'għandix flus. Li nista' nofrilu idejja. Li ma nafx kemm utli għalih lanqas.
I will speak to him. Nkellmu waħdi. Forsi naslu għal xi arranġament, imma Keberg milli nista' nifhem huwa għanduna esperjenza li mhix faċli tgħallimha. ċertu xogħol idu biex għara kemm ili nipprova ili l-fuq minn xarejn nipprova nagħllimha mill-lingwa lil dan u lil ieħor.
Have you though? Have you?
No, you don't understand. You're not.
I understand, Sam.
He's calling you dumb.
Affarijiet li jieħdu lejn. U ma nafx jekk mhux ħajkun magħkom jew le. Magħkom. Missara. Pass.
Xorta waħda fem żied ma nista' nitgħallem. Żied aħjar wara kollox il-mart. Ħafna minnu jista' jiġi trattat b'ingredjenti li huma komuni bejn il-mart stess. ċertu trattamenti dejjem jintużaw ingredjenti bażiċi li jintużaw f'kollox. U bekk kun tajjeb ikolli dan it-tip ta' tarif, imma qed nipprova niskopri minn nifsi kemm jista' jkun. Ma mhux faċli. Vera.
Nimxu. And the sun continues to crest, slowly going over the sky above you. At sundown, unless there's anything any of you would like to, as you all go into your corners, go into your things. You see Tash still recovering from her wounds. Altes trying to repair a helm he managed to loot in battle. Lev, you notice that the leatherworker is making some progress on the work, managing to almost fix up your leg wraps, from what you can tell.
Hell yeah.
And the sun rests, the sun sets, and with the sun sets, the moon starts to rise and the stars are up in the sky, easy for all to see. It's not a cloudy night. It's not a cloudy
Do I find a bet, Sam?
Good question. I'm going to go ahead and make me, I would say a D100. Just a
Oh
flat
god.
D100, right? It's gonna be a 50-50. Less than 50, it's good. More
Wait,
than
what?
50, it's bad.
Great. Can I use a fortune on this?
If you decide to use a fortune in this, I'll count it as an automatic success.
I'll use a fortune on finding a bat, why not?
Lucky.
Why are you
lucky
looking
as
for a bat? You're pheromone maxing. What are you?
You're gonna bait the blood, Carl, you don't understand.
He's stink-mogging the rest of the group.
I haven't taken a shower in about 8 months.
Bullshit.
The infection
8
wasn't even
months,
from the
8
wound, it was just...
As soon as you have even the
The
slightest
bacteria
cut or
buildup.
bruise, instant infection. Abscesses forming across his body.
You do manage to find a wooden tub, and you manage to sequester enough water liquids from across the camp, across the fort, to fill it just enough for you to have a tepid, but clean, right? It's
I
as good as
don't
it gets.
mind the cold, I think. I don't
No,
think
it's
I
tepid.
mind
It's
the
warm,
cold.
man. It's in the middle.
Yeah,
of the
but like,
it's not gonna
you know,
be
it's
cold.
not hot water.
No, it's not hot water. It's not hot water. You can make it hot. You can you just leave it in the sun for a few hours, but then it's gonna shrink as well. So no, you managed
I'll
to do
soak in
that.
the bathtub a bit.
You managed to do that. Probably in the same kind of similar quarters where the rest of you are at, are gathering up. Unless you try to find a private place to yourself. And the sun goes down, and as the sun goes down, preparations start to be made. You start to see the people outside Berlian at camp start to move around. There's a bit more action. Tables or stools are set for people to sit on. And you can tell that Ouch sends out this one individual who seems to be this tall, lanky warrior up towards the fortifications. As she's setting some kind of open space for the group, for the council to be able to attend these negotiations. And indeed, on the other side of the battlements, right? You see that the tribe has collected around the council. Those of you who speak Capertan would understand that the council is letting them know, debriefing them on what is about to happen, and also listening to any demands that the group, that the tribe is making. Most of the demands are simple: safety, food, water, a way off this desert without any further trouble. Some of them are looking for a bit more, maybe trade connection lines. Some of the craftsmen and the traders specifically ask whether they can provide some resources, and eventually the council, the 6 of them, are ready to go. Medena himself is cleaned up a bit as well. None of them seem to be wearing any weapons or armor, save for Medena, who's simply carrying his sword. You're not there, Berlian. You're not yet, but you're on the other side. Tell me.
Alright, just visibly though, do they seem to be having guard escorts with them or no? Since we can just see this from across, right? Well, they understood here.
Yes. The council.
Yeah, both sides are both sides bringing it. Does it seem like they have guards from either side?
So from what you can tell, the council is meeting by Auge's camp, so they're coming to them. So Auge doesn't need to go far. With that said, the council doesn't seem to be having any armed escort with them either, not yet, anyways. From what the lot of you can tell. By the gates, this tall, lanky individual appears, a Bertel, from what you can tell, and seems to be, to a lot of you, seeking someone by the name of Jalal from around the crowd.
Am I there?
You're around that. It's up to you where you would be at this stage. Having some time would have passed by this point.
Yeah, I think I would be with wherever the others are. I think I would be with Erbao, to be honest.
Okay. So, this individual, when you raise your hand as he is shouting your name, nods in your direction, smiles with missing teeth, and walks up to you rather lazily, almost. He goes, Jalal, سوا.
سوا.
طيب.
والله سوا بيت.
إيه تمام. Jint Markun. Pjaċir.
Pjaċir, Markun.
So, Auge saqsiet jekk mintomx lesti biex tinżlu u jekk preparat mux li l-prija tal-kunsil, jekk mintomx mandkom xie affarijiet partikolari li tixtieq. Jien ma nitkellimx il-lingwa tagħhom, allura trid
Issa li u
xaħat li jitraduċi wkoll.
Sewa. Erbaw jista' jitraduċi, mhux problema naħseb. Tu Erbaw, l-ok tu Erbaw, ġifieri dan li tiġi magħna u
Inti ġej ukoll?
Iva, imma minix se nitkellem fisem il-kunsil, ovvjament ħanħallihom jagħmlu d-deċiżjonijiet tagħhom, imma diġà għandi idea tax xejn intqal. Imma niġi wkoll iva, mhux problema.
Tajjeb. Nistgħu jimxu warajja meta jridu.
Tajjeb jekk jiġu l-oħrajn magħna? Jew
L-oħrajn li?
Mdemmem?
Merlian. Wieħed minn tagħna jimur fejri.
Drin forsi Berlian il-kbir?
Sewa.
Lev?
Berlian ġejt in-naħa l-oħra.
Il-kaċċatur? Lev? U Mowne l-Sfrajan?
Mhux
Tajjeb.
ma jistgħu jgħodu, jistgħu jiġu jekk iridu f'idejhom.
Nippreferi li jkunu ħdejja u anke jkunu jafu x'inhu jiġri.
Berlin, you would have been going back and forth afterwards, simply because your station technically is also back at Auge's camp. Will the lot of you, apart from Jalal and Erbao, be accompanying the council? Because that's also a fair question for you and them, if you want to just continue enjoying your bath under the
it's up to you.
There's going to be a lot of talking,
Oh,
a lot of fighting.
I'm gonna have to be there. I don't care about the talking. More of specifically, I just want to be there as backup. You know, if shit goes down. You know.
What about the
Yeah,
Indem
same, I
members? They
think.
just
Yeah,
go
me
to
too.
enjoy the bar.
I've finished my bat probably by this point. I imagine,
God,
right?
you stink. You fucking reek.
I'm gonna go, and I'm mostly just gonna be whittling away at my teeth and bones and trying to make this fucking necklace at some point.
Apart from the lot of you, the only warrior left on their 2 feet at this stage, from the tribe, is also joining the council as well.
Ah, she's here too.
As a, for whatever protection she can give. Okay, so the lot of you with torches in hand lit make your way congregation style down the winding paths of the fortifications. The council seems ill at ease, concerned, cautious, suspicious, worried, anxious. Most of them do. What about the rest of you? What's going on through your heads at this point?
I'm worried about what Ebert's thinking about right now.
I'm
That's
mean
fair.
mugging a tab from across the.
Probably
Or rather, I'm mean mugging
every.
every short healer that I see. I don't know who Tab is.
Whoever is shorter than you. Has hands.
What about you, Jalal? And you,
Well,
Lev?
I guess that in my head, pretty simple. I think everything that we did from the quarry onward has led to this moment. So I'm a bit stressed, even though the council will handle like most of the negotiations. We've tried to do our job as best as possible. We try to help both parties while helping ourselves. It's not always very easy. We had to sacrifice some stuff, and well, I had to sacrifice some stuff as well. Everyone, I think, did a bit. It's been a long journey, even though it's been like 3 days, 2 days, but it felt like
It's been a few
It's
days.
been 6 hours, man. It's just been 6 hours.
It's been a while.
And-
It's been more than 2 days, so yes.
and right now it's almost, for me it's like almost over. It's like the last last part of the beginning, let's say, of a very hopefully of a good relationship, or at least one out of a million goals that are coming up ahead. One obstacle out of a lot of others, but at least one that's hopefully going to end as we want it. But yeah, that I'm a bit stressed, just a bit nervous, like until we get there. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Can
Lev,
you hear me well?
I
Yep.
can hear you.
From
well.
from my end, hell yeah. From my end, I would just be trying to. So I wouldn't be paying as much attention to what's going on. I would just be replaying kind of what I saw with regards to the fixing of the armor in my mind, and trying to understand better kind of why they were doing the stuff that they were doing, essentially. So I wouldn't be 100% attentive. I mean, talking is not my forte, and I probably won't understand shit. But I'm there just to be there, and I'll just be kind of in the zone, trying to reiterate over the stuff that I saw with regards to fixing armor.
Okay. Okay. Let me set a few things just in case.
Preload the battle map. Let's go.
No, there's not gonna be any fighting today.
Mhm.
It's off.
You
the
chose a
snake
hell of a
lady or
night to
whatever.
shower.
Yeah. It doesn't stay clean long, this man.
Just finished taking a bath.
Taking a shit. Okay. I still have Cancun on this map. 1 second.
Would be funny jekk ma jarfuk xej fejn hu l-imdemmem. Ta' minnu.
Who's this guy?
Okay. Okay. Top. So, the lot of you descend down the slopes of the ruined fort to the welcoming fires and torches and scones of Ouch's camp, of the Beretel camp. It is not a large camp by any means. Those of you who haven't been close to it for a while would realize just how small it is. Perhaps 15, 20 warriors strong. Most of Ouch's warriors are set out as sentries. A few of her closest bodyguards, including the warrior who accompanied you, stand by her side as she sits outside this wide pavilion. The stars open in the sky, looking down towards all of you, and some 6 seats, so to speak, set out in the rocky desert in front of her. Some food has been laid out, drinks as well, for the negotiations to start. And Erbo finds his seat first by the side of the council. With the setting set, the night sky out, there's plenty of visibility out. Let me see how big the moon is tonight, actually. That makes a difference. Okay. It's a very open moon, almost gibbous. So there's plenty of light tonight. With that said, it's still dark out, right? And apart from the torchlight and the stars and the moon, there's still, of course, that prevailing darkness at the edge of the desert out there. And you get a strange feeling of a bit of discomfort, right? But with the settings set, where will the lot of you be placed? What will you be doing?
Where are Ouch's bodyguards standing?
By her side. By her.
I think we'd mirror them, right?
By her tent.
I mean, we're not really part of the tribe, is the thing, right? Like, I don't know if we're necessarily. I'm just gonna be.
You want to go fuck around?
You were labeled the Mdemem by the Beretel, so.
I'm gonna position myself in the middle, right, like between the two sides, not like
right
in the middle of the
the
circle.
food.
No, but like
I will stand on their table.
standing there in the middle of the no.
Still
But, like,
dripping from his shower.
I haven't dried off at all. Evenly between the two, just sort of probably sitting on a crate or something, or whatever they brought. Presumably they brought drinks and stuff for the negotiations. Just keeping an eye on things, but with the intention of not appearing to favor either side.
Okay.
I think.
The council sees this, and there are a few confused or quizzing looks from their end.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not stopped. Ouch salutes you as you approach. Gestures towards where the drinks are, should you wish to help yourself.
I will.
You find yourself you're handed a nice pewter cup of wine. One of the finer, perhaps, from what they have to offer at the moment. Itep, the lot of you notice, is off to one side, also keeping an eye within earshot of these negotiations. Those of you who with a higher intuition would know that she does not seem to be in a good mood.
كلمة واحدة.
Well,
كلمة
Dreen.
جلال هتحرق أسقو.
I'll do it. I'll talk to
I will, seeing that Amaran's taken sort of a place in the middle, hesitate and then sort of follow the toe, so I'm standing close to him. I will noticeably not drink.
Okay. Your inverted commas prophet is obviously standing by the council side.
I know, that's why Berlian is hesitating a bit.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm not gonna ditch my best friend for a profit, and not yet. Not yet.
Bros before
bros before hoes.
I am, however, clearly lost in thought as I don't do this immediately as I usually do.
Okay.
Do I notice this? Do I see the helmet pondering?
No, I mean I usually follow in tow quickly, like when Amaran goes anywhere. So this, I'm not sure if Amaran will be paying attention. Berlian does take a significant while before he follows suit.
Okay.
You need to tighten that leash, man.
Hey, listen, he's his own man, you know. I don't control him.
Okay. What about the rest of you? Dreen, Jalal, Lev.
I am. Well, how is my intuition? I think it's a 30. I'm not sure if Pep is.
Please don't go talk to her, man. Please don't go talk to her yet.
I won't. But technically, I am still her property, quote unquote. So I think if Itep is there, I will nod to my companions, and I will be going next to her, actually. Not talking, just going next to her.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second. Jalal?
Sorry, can you repeat what you did? Can you repeat because I did not hear right? Where did you go?
I will be going next to Itep because I'm technically
okay,
still her property, so...
Yes. Okay. Sorry عشان دلفان جودني وما سمعتك شيء أنا ملاحظ.
Relax, brolo. Jek trid nista' nirrepeti b'mod iżjed sensuali wkoll għalik.
I would like that ما ورا
iktar tard wara l-kelma tiegħek. Jalal, Lev, what about the two of you?
I would just be following Berian and Amaran around, seeing as they are the kind of actually no, I will be staying with Jalal. The others I will ignore, and I will be staying with Jalal. Wherever he goes, I go.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Your own personal bodyguard. Altez is with you as well, mind you. Tass is not because she's still healing from her leg. But you did see her being or carrying herself slowly up to the battlements, so she could take a look from very far away. So Lev, when you look back at the fort, you know that somewhere up on the walls, there's probably Tass watching. So do you know?
Okay, can I try to do a perception check to see if I can identify where she is actually?
Make me a very hard perception test, please.
Okay. Mela.
This will go well.
The one time he will succeed.
Għadina a chance, bro, għadina a chance.
The power of Alabama.
Hell yeah.
Minus 5 succedi għad jiġżob.
I know, I didn't know he would say very hard, but I'll still try it.
He's always saying very hard.
To be fair, you pretty low roll, Tinchester. You have a vague idea of where she would be. You know she would be on the right side of the battlements rather than the left. That's pretty much it. It's dark out.
Okay.
It's dark out. Not that there's any backup to be had, but now it slowly settles on you that should things go sour here, you are very, very much on your own.
Yeah, I will say something. I will occasionally look at the right hand side of where I was kind of checking where I feel like Tass may be, and every now and again I will be looking for either just in case some signals, right? Just in case anything happens, I will be just in lookout every 2 minutes or so. I'll just have a look there for like 5-10 seconds, just in case some signal appears or anything like that.
Okay. What about you, Gina?
I will. Is Ouch like far away?
Ouch is across at the foot of at the opening of her tent, sitting cross-legged by her bodyguards. At this point, she has already started, as a lot of you settle around, she has already started making some conversation. Small talk, greetings, well wishes, and so on and so forth, asking about their health and so on. She's kudos to her, she seems to be a good diplomat. And Derba was faithfully seems to be translating as well. He wants this to go well at the end of the day.
Yeah, I will actively go and take the hand of Ouch and just smile and just shake her hand or whatever the custom is for them. I will see what she does and I will do so exactly as she does.
Okay.
To be honest, I won't say anything. I'll just smile and nod, and I will indicate toward where Erbao was sitting before, and I will go there behind him, behind Erbao, near on the side of the Shoshidra.
On the side of the Shishidra. Okay. A note is made. Very well. Now, Drin, as you approach, Iteb looks you up and down and says, Kellek x'tagħmel isek?
I will say Iva.
Domt.
No għadhom kemm jaslu.
Domt.
Iva, kellhom ħafna mweġġajn u fl-istess ħin konti qed nara daqsxejn il-proċess ta' kif qiegħed idewwi minnu marit keberk biex nipprova nkun nista' ngħin aħjar.
X'derlek minnu?
Għandu proċess komplikat ħafna u ma tantx jixtieq. Ma tantx jidher li jixtieq jagħti dik l-esperjenza jew jitkellem dwar dik l-esperjenza mod miftuħ ma' ħaddieħor. Infatti kelli nosserva ħafna u apparti minn hekk ma jitkellimx il-lingwa tagħna.
Alright.
Imma huwa ċar li qed jieħdu ħsiebu ħafna u li hu tossinju ix-xogħol li qed jagħmel.
Jider
Ħajjebu.
li jaf x'ni jagħmel u jider tal-flus ukoll. And nods towards the silver rings on all of his fingers. Taħseb li aħjar minna.
Nifhimni. Dwar din il-marda jidher li għandu proċess iżjed effiċjenti qed jagħmel ċertu affarijiet differenti, eżempju x'konnedna li jgħidulhom viewboat bil-Malti.
Fuck. I need to brush up.
Ħanejdulhom il-ponot tal-issa. Il-ponot
I will find it for you.
il-ponot li qed jiżviluppaw pawża tal-marda u lanqas biss qed jifqahom. Qed idewwihom xi tip ta' ngwent minflok. Tidher li qed tagħmel xogħol sew. Apparti minn hekk qiegħed jagħtihom xi mediċina oħra wkoll. Mediċina differenti. Ma nafx minn xi ġini magħmula eżatt imma jidher li qed iħallat ftit ta' insetti u anka
Nefħit.
nefjiet. Imma qed idewwihom in-nefjiet. Jagħmel proċess differenti totalment minna. U qed jieħu ħafna prekawzjonijiet biex ikun nadif. Kontenituri li juża biex jagħti l-mediċina mhux qed jerġa' jużhom fuq il-pazjenti qed jarmihom. U parti minn hekk qed jagħti ħafna minn partijiet ta' ġismu bħal eżempju ħalqu u jdejh biex kemm jista' jkun anke mnieħru u rasu. Biex kemm jista' jkun ma tittieħidx il-marda u femni. S'issa ma tidhirx li tieħdet għalih.
Nisperaw ikun taġit għal-jom. Għandu iktar valur minna, jek dak huwa l-każ.
Għal-marda forsi. Ma rajtux jagħmel ħafna żied affarijiet minn hekk.
Inti qatt ħsibt forsi xi trid tagħmel ngħidu jekk ma tibqax mal-beredel. Jekk nimxu għal rasna.
Ħsibt ħafna imma dejjem kelli għaman ma kontx naf kif ħajkun il-futur tiegħi.
Tmur lura pajjiżek kieku. Xu tista'.
Eventwalment meta jkolli r-riżorsi biex nagħmlu. Il-kol ma hija li nerġa' forsi nsib il-ommi u l-mistieri. Jekk għadhom ħajjin. U nipprova nibni dak li lift meta l-villaġġ tagħna ġi mattan minn nies ħżiena.
Alright. Ouch. Għadli li wieħed mill-grupp tagħhom saqsa għalik biex tmur magħhom. Jew biex jeħilsuk. Ovvjament ouch ma tistax tagħti dak mhux tagħha. Jinbess is-santih. Nkun onest, ma rridx dik il-ħadd. Għax tajf xogħolok u kapaċi u issa drajt kif naħdem jien. U jiena u int naħseb nistgħu nkomplu naħdmu tajjeb flimkien. Għedditli darbtejn ma tistax tagħmel xejn. Jekk iġġib lil dak magħha ovvjament jien l-użu tiegħi jkun ħafna iktar ikun inqas. Ma nafx hux ħajjagħmel, which points again to Quebec. As of course the talks are ongoing at this point, right? And we'll get to that shortly. Yes, quick question from the lot of you. Is anyone keeping watch?
I think
the
I'm
only thing
keeping
I am
watch.
doing.
Yeah, I'm keeping watch of the proceedings and the general surroundings, right? Like I don't
I
want
was
there to be an
gonna
assassination attempt or something while
What are
this
you
is
keeping
going on.
watch on?
Yeah, me too.
Well, I was gonna ask if I could do the thing again. See if maybe there's another
The thing.
path in the sky. Yeah, the thing. You know, I'm
There,
here.
the thing. Okay.
The thing. I can attempt to do the thing again.
Of
The
course.
tang.
It's please make
gonna-
me the role, GM.
Yeah, Moon's out right now. And, you know, I'm hoping there's some things maybe in my favor.
It's going to be a hard test.
Mela blind GM. Hard. But the moon's out and I'm faithful. I'm doing what she wants. What the fuck? Damn it. I don't understand what this bitch wants. I don't want.
Women.
What am I doing wrong?
That's what you get for following a goddess.
What am I doing wrong? I did what the moon's out. I prayed. I sacrificed.
You close your eyes for a second, and then when you open them, you look upwards. In the fair distance, you see a small group flock of bats in the sky, circling wide. In the distance beyond both the fort and the camp, further to the it would be further to the east, towards the mountains. You're not sure what that sign means. You're not sure if it's a message or not. You're looking as well towards your prophet, quote unquote. She seems focused on the council and on the proceedings.
And this doesn't feel like the last time when I could actually see from the bat's perspective. This isn't.
You couldn't see from the bat's perspective. You could imagine what
Yeah.
they think, right? And no, it's not the same. It's different. But then again,
So it's a lot.
you don't know how
Yeah.
all of this.
Another tortilla. You took a shower. You scared off the birds. God fucking damn it! Your pheromones were the only thing keeping them around.
All the vultures circling my rotting corpse.
Okay. Okay. For now, I'll just focus. I'll look in that direction. I'm not gonna do anything for now, since it's not a.
So anyone who's keeping watch, please make me a perception test, please. And
I imagine, safe to say, since I did the thing, no perception check.
no, you perception test
Alright.
from you. All of you, it's going to be a step harder because it's dark out. So from
Damn it.
average to challenging.
Knew I should have kept my dark vision.
Back to you, Dreen.
Excellent.
Can I re-roll this? Can I use a
course,
fortune to re-roll?
Fortune, any of you, go for it. Says, ouch is
Alright, not impressive at least.
trying to cajole me into tipprova b'xi mod ta' ġelni nħelsek. Untik, iktar mill nħelsek intik lil din it-tribu.
Ngħidlek il-verità u rewni waqt li kontem ix-xewqa li nkun magħhom iżda għarrafthom li dik mhux għażla tiegħi. Spero jekk forsi jirnexxieli ġib daqsxejn żjed informazzjoni ta' kif qiegħed idew il-pazjenti dan keberk. Jafu kien hemm mod kif tagħti iżjed valur lilek mingħajr ma
Minix qed ninkwita daqshekk fuq il-favur fuq il-valur tiegħi, forsi din hija opportunità mill-allat biex li waslin jali għandi nimxi wkoll. Nieħu opportunità ġdida biex immur x'imkien ieħor. Wara kollox, xogħol minn għandhom ħadd bil-sejjed nista' nimxi jekk irid. Jien nimxi jien timxi miegħi.
jiena għadni taħtek jiġifieri.
Le, ejn il-sew dak. M'għandekx manetti taħt idek. Jekk nimxi, jekk immur ma' tribu, għall-eżempju. Immur fejn hemm l-Istrajani, għall-eżempju. Jekk nimxi minn Malberatel, inti timxi miegħi?
Iva, jifhem. Dan il-grupp ura interess.
Mux
U
necessarjament
mid-der għandhom bżonn.
ma nafx il-grupp fejn sejjer. Ma nafx dal-grupp li qed tissieħeb magħhom x'inhu ma jagħmlu.
Dreen is looking down at the moment. He is his owner, but at the same time, he did learn a lot. And has much to learn still. Then he will say, nkun onest, konflitt intern kbir għalija għaliex. Xorta waħda nagħti huwa ta' valur kbir għalija l-żmien li għamilt naħdem hawnhekk. Tallimt ħafna u nixtieq nitgħallem iżjed. Ma t-tir tiegħi huwa li eventwalment nerġa' nipprova nibni dak li tlift. U ħanimxi ma' hekk li kelli nkun ħielet. Tir tiegħi huwa li nagħmel dak li nista' biex nibni dak li tlift. Issa jekk ikun mat-tribun, mur mat-tribun. Jekk ikun ma' dan il-grupp, ikun ma' dan il-grupp. Huma qalu li ħajjitilgħu iżjed il fuq. U l-hemmhekk kont ngħixina. Ġifieri jaferes qomni iżjed viċin. Fejn l-aħħar rajt lill-ommi u l-missieri.
Fimtek. Go ahead and make me a persuasion or charisma of some sort test here if you wish.
Persuasion. Yeah.
Of some sort, as in one of those things. Make me a test of your choosing.
The only stuff that I have is gossip, haggle, leadership. There's entertain.
M'hemmx charm għalija.
There's a charm, yes.
Ah,
for
there's
sure,
charm.
but
Yes, yes, yes.
But not all have it, if I remember correctly.
Le, da basic skill. Charm
It's a basic skill. It's a basic skill. Yeah,
There you go.
you're right. So I will do that in that case.
Okay. Charm test. +1. Okay. Let me check.
Does reflect what Dream feels. Anything
Conflicted.
more would have been unrealistic.
I think both of you are very conflicted here. You've traveled together, you've bled together, and for the most part, apart from keeping a very close eye on you, she has treated you well enough.
Yep.
I will make a choice and choose a direction for myself. ħanamel deċiżjoni, ħanimxi direzzjoni. Minix ħanibqa' mawt, għajjejt id-dejja. Forsi nimxi ma' tribu dan l-isfel, forsi nitla' l-fuq. Jekk minix ħanajlek x'deċiżjoni ħanamel, imma jekk id-direzzjoni tkun l-istess, nistaqsik li nibqgħu bl-istess arranġament li għandna bħalissa. Jekk id-direzzjoni tkun differenti, nixtieqlek l-aħjar ġid.
Jena bil-qalb kollha jekk direzzjoni vera tkun l-istess, anzi tant l-aħjar. Għax naħseb kulħadd kapaċi jibbenefika minn servizz li tagħti inti. U Berk, espert kemm hu espert tajjeb kemm hu tajjeb jidher li jagħmel ftit iż-żejjed għall-flus. Jagħmel ftit iż-żejjed għall-ġid. U dik tbeżżani. U dik tbeżżani f'persuna għax
You recall as well, of course, Dream, that the back of your mind, as you say, there's those vials, which probably are almost all done at this point. Those 10 vials. What is he planning? That's a good stock load, a good amount of potions.
But it's the same ones that he's been using for
No,
the Ingwent, no? Or is it
no,
separate?
no, those are separate. Those are separate. What he's doing to treat the sick is different.
There's only one way to find out what they do.
Rank 'em, like Skyrim.
What flavor monster are they? You'll never know. No.
They don't seem to be sugar-free, that's for sure. So actually, well, ngħidlek il-verità, jidher li għandu ġiex proġetti differenti għaddejjin hemm. Mhux qed jaħdem biss. Jien ma nafx kif inhu l-arranġament u ma nafx kif qed iħallsuh, jekk hux qed iħallsuh. Skont il-jiem li jagħmel jaħdem magħhom ma żgur mhux qed jaħdem biss għal dan it-tribu. Keberk. Waħda mill-affarijiet li tinkwetani
As you hear a lot of them talking in Daydream, they all seem to. These group of individuals are also discussing amongst themselves and trading conversation amongst themselves. There is a united front, but there also isn't behind the lines, right? You can tell that each of them, of course, has their own agendas, their own.
tribu.
Yes, the council.
Jidher li hemm affarijiet għaddejjin fl-istess ħin. Ma naħsibx li huwa impjegat minn persuna waħda biss. Tal-persuna Keberk. Ma nafx hekk jafu huma. Żgur qed juża l-ħin li għandu li qed jagħmel hemmhekk qed jużah biex jaħdem fuq xi ħaġa oħra. Ma nafx x'direzzjoni ħajjieħdu. X'direzzjoni ħajjieħu. Dawk l-affarijiet imma iżjed kont attent għal x'inhu jagħmel ngħidlek il-verità. Dwar il-marda. Nistgħu nduru l-affarijiet daqsxejn iżjed fid-dettall.
Nippruvaw issa. No. Negotiations at this point are going. Jalal and the rest of you, obviously you're being translated to by Erbao. So you're catching both sides here. Some of you are catching both sides. And the negotiations seem to be centered on a few key talking points, right? From what you can tell, Ouch wants the same physician that cured the plague, the Ilson plague from the tribe, to cure the plague from the Baratel send. She wants that physician, right? And any, of course, wise folk that could help solve this Ilstone problem. At the end of the day, as you know, they believe the source to be this Ilstone Jadur, Jabla Marida, right? Which the Warabi have set on the ground within visible distance of the Beratel's main stronghold. Now, she wants both of those things, and she wants to take both of those things, which means she wants to take a berg with her back home. In return, she is willing to allow the tribe to continue southwards, and is willing to make an oath under the stars that the Baratel will not harass them any further. That seems to be the main talking points, the main points of conversation, at least from Ouch's side. And the council is weary about giving away Quebec, although Quebec seems a bit more willing than the rest. And they want to trade a physician for a physician. They don't want to be healerless, so to speak. To which Ouch name drops Itep as a potential fix to that. They also speak about warriors and resources. Neither side at this stage has many warriors to spare, but Ouch is willing to send at least some of her cohort with them southwards to protect, to at least range far ahead until they get settled, and promises to send more as soon as she can. She makes the statement that she sent most of her warriors away just for preparations for tonight, and so that they will not be disturbed. Let me take a quick look at something real quick. Okay. All right. Anyways. There are other things, of course, that are being talked about in more hushed conversation. But that seems to be the main thing. Of course, at this point, Itep, when she hears her own name being uttered, rises from where she is beside you, Dream, and joins the conversation. And to the point, by the way, Jalal, Amaran, you being the ones, and Berlian as well, you being the ones most attentive to this, feel free to interject if you feel like you want to try and influence these talks. Itep, of course, is willing to do all of this, to move with the tribe southwards. But she wants things. She wants attendance, and when Kaberg finishes his work, she wants tutelage from him. The council is willing to accommodate these, but in turn they want more resources, carts, caravans, to make sure that they arrive to their destination safely. And Darwich is willing to provide this to a certain amount. She's willing to give escort. However, as for the carts and the wagons, she argues that the Baratel will keep some at the fort, which she will retake, and she will send the rest as soon as the tribe has settled. She makes emphasis on the fort, and the council doesn't seem to mind the fort being retaken. They don't particularly care about it, most of them anyways. What about all of you? Is there any input from the lot of you that you would like to put at any point, or look for anything, or any insight checks, or so on and so forth?
I actually wanted to see the behavior of Keberg from beginning and until it comes to him to speak. So how is he looking? Like, is he proud of, like, is he holding himself in high regard, or how's he behaving? Does he look nervous at all? Maybe I can do an intuition. I don't know.
Yes, an intuition would make most sense here versus his cool.
Yeah.
You need to be the +1. Oh, you
I
do
would
indeed.
like, sorry, to keep an eye on the prophet to see how she's reacting to all of this and what her main focus is on.
Okay, also interesting. Why don't you also make me an intuition or any kind of test you would like?
نسي الحق ريزولفتا Owens كان لحقنا لما رولي قبلتها.
The moment it's night, right? Nighttime.
At the moment it's nighttime, yes.
I'm going to use a fortune point to add +1 to that. Just
Yeah, intuition.
Okay. I will, Jalal, I will allow you, so you beat it with a difference of 3. I will allow you 3 questions here. I will answer as faithfully as I can.
Okay. Okay, so this guy, I know he's smart. I know he's smart, and I've seen his stuff in his there. Like, does he look like yeah, I see people like having the face of a good negotiation. I do it myself at some point when there's a good deal for my end, and I think I'm doing something that will benefit me greatly. I possibly make a face, and this guy I'm trying to read if he's like everything is going according to plan. Everything. I like
Trying
the
to
way
see if
this
he
is
has
rolling.
a tell, right?
Yeah, I like the way this is. Is he confident?
You do. You can. Okay, that's a very good question. His tell seems to be he runs his fingertips along his rings. He only does it once or twice throughout the talks. You know, you generally know that when people fidget with their jewelry, they're anxious. Keberg doesn't seem to be particularly anxious. He seems to be in control.
Okay, and does he do this? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, tell me.
No, does he do this at particular times, like when something is said?
Yes, there are 2 times where he goes, where he passes his fingertips along his rings. He does that the first time when Ouch says that she wants him specifically to accompany her back towards the stronghold, and the second time when Itep says that she wants tutelage from him, eventually.
Okay. To be fair, that's quite enough, and I think that the next 2 or next 1 question, I don't know how many I have left.
You have 2 left.
Okay.
You have no. This would be 1. This would be the second. You have a 3rd one. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Is he constantly looking at certain people or certain things? Or just, I'm looking for him to if he's looking at something repeatedly.
Okay.
That's all. That's my final question, because the first one gave me quite enough.
Let me take a quick look here. He seemed to be looking at you and their bow quite often throughout the conversation, throughout the negotiations.
Okay. Alright, that's all.
Okay. Now, you, Berlian, of course. You keep an eye on the warrior, on the young tribal. She seems to be intent on trying to absorb these negotiations. You can tell that she's trying to learn as much as she can.
Do I? Okay. Do I get the inclination she's possibly considering leading a tribe herself at some point?
Leading?
She's spying.
With a +1, with only 1 success on that roll, it's hard for me to tell you. It's a question on your mind.
It's a question on my mind. Is she? Okay. I didn't do an off topic. I'm encumbered 1. Could I just realized it now عشان قد ندون فيجي عشان وضبت لي اليوز مش اليوز الherbalist kit فوقي. Would it be metagaming? I wouldn't probably be using it for this. Could I put it on one of the cards for now?
Sure.
Because I wouldn't be using it. Yeah.
Just it only affects your agility anyway, right? So it doesn't.
Yeah, element hija inti, mur braksek bimli kodba kollha l-iskola da ma dej.
You have something, Amaran?
I think Amaran. I assume this whole thing is being translated into Scapartani for the tribe, right? So I am actually understanding the negotiations for once. Yeah. But I think Amaran mostly is using it as background noise. He's not entirely interested in the nitty-gritty of the details as long as there's some kind of peace. I will be
bored of it.
Yeah, bored, but I think I'm gonna be mostly just working on this fucking war trophy because I want to finish it before we get into further conflict, ideally.
Okay.
Because I think it will bring me luck. That's
right.
Amaran's thinking, anyway. So I'm gonna use the hours of this fucking negotiation to be tinkering away in the corner.
Alright, I'm keeping a note of these because there's a crafting endeavor which you can take, and I will give these, give you bonuses when if.
How complicated is this whole thing going to? Because in my thinking,
endeavor?
I'm essentially making like attachments to the back of the shield where I'm hanging up the various artifacts that I have
It's
collected.
pretty much going to be a test, and you need to get a certain number of successes, depending on the worth of the item, right? And how high quality it is, or if you want to give it some extra qualities. As far as I know, it's just going to be an adornment, so I think the lowest bar is 5 SL.
5 SL from one test?
Yeah, from an extended test. No.
Okay, Jesus.
So you run it until you succeed in it.
Should I be making tests then at this point? Or?
No, because it's an endeavor. It's something you do in your downtime, technically speaking.
Oh.
But all of this whittling away at it I'm keeping a note of because it will give you bonuses when you actually get to the task. So.
Alright. Gotcha.
So I've noted that you've gone about it twice so far, if I remember correctly.
No, more than that, I think, because I did it while we were also moving towards the fort, right? Oh, sessions, you mean? Yeah,
Sessions wise.
But there's been more than 2 occasions, time periods.
Fair. Okay. So Amon is lost mostly in his own world. The negotiations, of course, go on. Eventually, it is settled. The tribe will stay a little bit longer in the fort, make their preparations. Ouch will hand them more supplies, wagons, and carts, and bring more warriors to be able to accompany them further southwards. In the meantime, Keberk will get situated with Ouch and move from the council outwards. In return, Itep will, of her own volition, be working with the tribe. Of course, she will need language tutelage, which somehow she will need to learn along the way. Apart from that, of course, the council argue towards establishing a trade route from wherever the tribe settles up until wherever the Baratel are, and possibly even beyond. And they make a future agreement, so to speak, between the Baratel and the tribe that should they meet with any Bidwari diplomats, they will send a good word, on promise of course, this arrangement going well. You know that it will very likely take the tribe around a month to move and settle beyond the desert. And the Baratel seem to be happy with making this kind of arrangement. Ouch seems to be mostly pleased with this, having gained what she wanted to gain, which is Quebec, pretty much. You, who are keeping an eye on him, Jalal, seeing that Quebec doesn't seem to be, well, sad or anxious that he's being separated from the rest of his tribe. Lautem seems to be anxious and not too happy about this deal. But most of the rest seem to be pushing forward, and she seems to be the only one, apart from Pedla, who's a bit more on both sides, who is trying to hold back. But she was always the most cautious of the council, so that always makes a difference. Now, the ghosts start to end here, and while there's no celebrations, concluding drinks and food is shared between the 7 of them. Erbao is allowed to partake as well, although he refuses any drink and simply nibbles on some food. The lot of you will not need to mark any rations or water tonight. You have been provided for. But as the night is slowly starting to come to a close, is there anything any of you would like to do?
One thing
Works here.
before anything, sorry. Did Ouch or the anyone from the Rashida tribe mention whether this agreement is for all the Baratel or just their tribe, their Ouch's Baratel? Like, did they mention all Baratel? Because how will the other part of the tribe know this? Will they tell them? How was it like negotiated?
That's a good question. Do you have any talk savvy skills that you can test
I
for
do.
here?
Well, I have savvy. I have.
You have savvy. What does savvy give you? Let me remember.
No.
Let me pull up your sheet.
It gives me, I believe, more charm. Because I would have mentioned this to her about during the conversation, but one moment. I have. Okay, what does Savvy do? Permanent intelligence characteristic +5 bonus, and Suave gives me +5 to fellowship.
I want to ask for a fellowship-related test here. You would have mentioned it to Erbao, but you're not sure if Erbao kept it in mind that much. You can also go for an intelligence-related test here if you wish.
Okay. What can it be? Gossip? I don't think gossip makes sense. Shoot. Can I have is it? I think evaluate is mostly for goods, right? It's not evaluate situation or.
Evaluate is for goods, yes.
Yeah, it's for goods. Oh crap! I don't know what to do. I think intelligence. I think probably straight intelligence would make sense because I don't know what else can make sense here. Int. Gamble, no, definitely not. And language, Aksamwa, but Yeah, I think it's. I'll just do a straight intelligence. I think I don't see any.
Okay, sounds good. Go for it.
Can I do straight fellowship instead?
You can go for straight fellowship.
Straight fellowship.
That,
Oh,
if any
yeah, I will
fortune here,
reroll.
buddy.
Yeah, well.
Go for it. That's a
Oh
lot
my
better now. Okay, that's a very important point you mentioned here, Jalal. Ouch doesn't seem to be making any promises that she's speaking for the Baratel. She always says, I will, or my people will, or my warriors will. The tribes seem to be saying, whenever they speak about what the other party is going to do, they're always speaking in terms of the Baratel will, the Baratel will. Right? As far as you can tell, the council believes that Ouch is the Baratel.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned that they are. I think Arbo would know actually that
What
we
a
have.
simple yet problematic loophole.
You have not mentioned that to the council, I'm pretty sure.
To be fair, I went behind Arbo just for these types of nuances. I'm not going to speak myself, but I think maybe at the end of the negotiation, probably because now I remembered it, to be honest, I would just say...
guys, they مش البرتل.
لا شيء man شلون نبغى
or in the middle, let's say, but I would just say to her about اسمع down would whisper to him at dawn żgura tirreferu għal-Bereter kollha għax dan din awx isa titkellem għaliha biss. Jartoqgħodu attenti fl-aħħar mill-aħħar. Issa fidejk jekk titkellem lil ta' miegħek jew le, jiena għalija tidrilhom xi ħaġa.
And then goes up to the council. Probably there does. And whispers something to her voice. So we'll take it a bit back, negotiations wise. Let's not say that anything has been concluded yet. And the council together makes a point of asking whether Ouch is promising all of these and making these oaths on behalf of her entire tribe, or just for herself. Ouch replies back, loosely translated for some of you, that in the coming weeks, months, and forward, she will be able to speak for all of the tribe, for all of the Baratel. She controls this section of the desert. So as far as she is aware, the tribe should only come across, at any point, members of her own particular group. By the time that they move and start trading northwards, she will have everything in place to be able to promise them safe passage from anyone under her command. It's a bit of a yes and a maybe, you can tell. And the council seems to be deep in thought on this. Is there anything else from your end, or any of you others, of the rest of you, that want to influence this further?
Mine isn't related to this, so mine's for the after attack.
Alright, we'll keep that in mind.
At this point, if Arbo is happy, I'm happy.
Erbo doesn't seem to be happy, to be fair.
Yeah. I think we did as much as we could. It's up to the council. I don't think I will influence them further. I said what I had to say, so even though I don't like it, we did our job. So,
Indeed.
Yeah, you know, we've given them all we can give them at this point. I don't know whether there's more I can do.
Indeed.
Floyd has something. He's waving his hands. I'm not sure if he has something.
Hello?
He's a slave we don't listen to.
għandi
Alright. Mux nafek biex titnejk jib ċaħġa, sorry.
Le, anzi, grazzi. Xismu? Nix nara xiex Keberk aċċetta f'daqqa waħda li jgħat l-informazzjoni u jew jgħallem insomma l-biteb kif tfejjaq il-marda. Naf li hija parti mill-negozju li qegħdin jagħmlu issa, imma fl-istess ħin mhux ħajbqgħu li għat-tribu ħajspiċċa u tlibissa l-beretel li ma nafx kemm hi xi ħaġa li jixtieq.
From what you can understand is that Itep will for now be with the tribe. Keberk will be with Ouch. There is going to be a long period of time before Keberk can actually, or Itep can meet each other again for him to provide tutelage. So from what you can understand, that's a promise, but it's also a future promise. A lot of things might happen in the meantime, and his value will differ then, you assume, at that point.
But what will ensure that he is giving the right kind of tutelage?
Well, all of this is pretty much a good faith transaction, right? They haven't yet spoken about collateral, but from what you can understand, neither party has much in the way of being able to provide collateral. They're both not at their greatest strength, and obviously there's indeed quite there's not too much they can offer in terms of exchange of hostages, for example, right? But this, in a way, Keberk going with Ouch, Itep going with the tribe, is a sort of link or chain, right? At least from what you can understand. From what you can tell as well.
What seems weird to me is that Iteb is working, so she's free. She's working for a person. At any point in time, she can just pack up, fuck off, and leave.
Technically.
So is Keberk, to be fair. He's not a slave.
Yes, so is Keberk, but for Keberk, it's pretty lucrative at the moment for him.
You don't know what Itep's motivations are. She has already made it clear to you that she wants to leave Ouch. For her, this is a bonus. Right?
You were her one anchor to that tribe, and you abandoned her, so now she's leaving. It's really all your fault if you think about it. You manipulated your slave master into leaving her home.
There's a big scary Scapertani guy who keeps looking at her from across the conversation for some reason.
Well, he's sticking fingers into his shield. Apart from that, of course, there's a number of warriors who are moving with, who are going to be or promised to move with the tribe from Beretel to the tribe, right? And that obviously makes a difference as well. Now you might say those aren't technically hostages, but on the other hand, they will both be at the mercy of each other. So at this stage, they're both trying to figure out, okay, there's only one point forward here. They have to. I'm hearing things in the background. Sorry. Yeah, it's the gremlins. So they're both trying to. They need to have faith in each other at some stage, and they need to move forward in that way. Now the council, of course, is a bit wary of Ouch making promises from her own tribe, which she can't completely fulfill. But also at this stage, they have no other way forward. And you can tell that while there is a bit more hesitation towards the end of the conversation, they do decide to agree. And both on those 7 swear oaths in front of the stars and the Swire. At this stage, Ouch brings out a second ask. She got what she wanted, of course. But she also tells them, there is also hemm ukoll il-kavallieri tal-ġedur u l-warrabi li rridu ninkwetaw fuq. Nixtieq li bħala jekk kollox imur sew bejnietna, nerġgħu nintaqgħu biex niddeċiedu x'ħanagħmlu fuq. And to this the tribe, the council agrees that they would meet again in a year's time to discuss next steps. And with that, the negotiations conclude to a certain extent. Erbao will sleep in thought by himself, but the rest seem to be enough. Out seems to have won the most out of this. The council seems to be a bit more cautiously optimistic. As the night starts to end, who is going to stay at Ouch's camp and who is going to make their way back to the fort?
Wait. No.
Alright.
Celebrations.
Indeed.
Is Kaberk staying there during the celebration?
The council, all of the council is staying there
Perfect.
for the celebration.
So he's staying. I need a complete answer, Sam. Is he staying? Does he seem like he's slittling it?
For the celebrations, yes.
Perfect. I will nudge Amaranth to follow me, and I'm heading back up to the fort.
Oh shit! I was gonna talk to Ouch, but
I need my number 2 with me.
I'm going after.
So Vombek guided me towards 2 possible things: the Prophet, and whatever he was brewing in his little Monster Energy drink thing there.
We're gonna guzzle down all his.
Kaberk's not there. It's likely he has guards, though. I don't know what the station is there. He might have guards outside his thing. I'm not sure. I want to see if I can maybe... The 2 of us might sneak in and maybe procure a sample of whatever he has hidden away.
You don't even really need to sneak in. I'm sure they'd let us in if we...
I mean, I say sneak in, that's the operative term, alright?
Yeah.
Okay. You start...
So he leads me away, and I'm hurrying after him, strapping the shield back onto my back, while tinkling with all this random shit I've hung on it.
Are you going to attempt to sneak away so that your passage is not noticed?
I will attempt to, yeah. Okay. Simply, I'm hoping it'll be easier for us simply because we don't really contribute much. We're not the talkative type. We're not Jalal.
That we're sneaking away? Because I'm just following Burley, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I will, as not immediately in front of everyone, sort of motion for him to stay quiet.
Okay.
If he doesn't, I mean,
I'll try. My stealth is not the greatest.
Neither is mine, but I'm hoping that the fact that you and I don't really contribute much to these conversations is in our favor in this case.
Understandable.
We're not Jalal trying to sneak away, or Erbao is what I'm saying, so that works to our advantage.
I would need both of you to roll me stealth blind, please.
Hell yeah. This is gonna go well.
I know, man.
Wait,
difficulty about
was I wearing my full armor to the negotiations, do you think?
It's entirely up to you.
Probably, right? I don't think I go anywhere without my armor at this point, so...
Yeah.
So, Car, just so that you know, I'm rolling against a difficulty threshold of 0.
Doesn't matter, man. I mean... It is what it is.
I'm sure that went well.
If anyone asks, we're super gay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go both.
You note, you and Burleigh in particular note as the 2 of you walk away clanking in your armor. In particular, the young tribal seems to be following you as you make your way back out into the desert.
She saw me. Fine.
she's
I'll
okay.
maintain eye contact and then nod before I head off. I'm heading back to the fort.
Of course.
This bitch is a spy or some shit.
She can do what she wants.
The rest of you also notice Berlian and Amaran leave. Amaran seems to be a bit more nonchalant, and I think that helps in not making a scene.
Yeah.
Berlian seems to be a bit trying to be stealthy, which works opposite of what he wants.
Brilliant's crouch walking, everyone's just standing up.
I'm using that Skyrim logic. If I crouch walk, they won't know.
So if there's anyone that wants to do anything, noticing them leave, it's up to you.
Actually, I will ask Teb. Malma, nista' nerġa' mmur lura lejn il-forti biex inkompli nistudja daqsxejn x'inhu jagħmel sahibna Keberk.
Ija, mela.
Your last mistake, Floyd.
Ngħidlek il-verità, mhux jogħġobni l-fatt li jagħmel ġiex proġetti totalment differenti fl-istess ħin. Probabbli mod jgħid mhux probabbli. Mhux qed jaħbiha imma ħadd mod isaqsih dwarha. Nixtieq nkun naf x'inhu jagħmel eżatt. Jaf anke tgħinna u tgħin lilek forsi li jista' jkun jipprova jaħbilek xi ħaġa. Għax qed bezzani l-affar li ħaj kollu jgħalmek xi ħaġa u ma naħsibx li hemm xi ħaġa li qed iżommu biex ikun biex jgħid is-sigreti kollha tiegħu kollha kemm huma tifhem.
Not hawnhekk. Jekk naraħ ħajerġa' jiġi lura, nipprova nwaqfu naqa' nkellmu jew xi ħaġa.
Imni jien mhux ħankun qed nagħmel affarijiet ta' barra minn hawn ma nkompli nipprova nistudja s-sitwazzjoni diġà rani jindur u nħares lejn l-affarijiet jiġifieri. Ma naħsibx li ħanagħti wisq fil-għajn jekk nkun qed nagħmel hekk.
And you're going to follow Berlian and Amaran then?
Actually, yeah, I mean, at one point I'll be catching up to them and I'll be like, sejrin lura, intom ukoll, ħaniġi ma'kom mela fil-dak il-każ għax.
You have no idea what he's saying.
No.
What the fuck? Should I kill him?
Xirt waħda rrid nistudja daqsxejn iżjed x'inhu l-proċess ta' dak kollu ta' din fejn għandna din il-gwarda insomma ma. Niġi magħkom la sejrin hemm intom ukoll.
So, the three of you, in the middle of dead of night, do you take any torches with you?
No.
No.
I'm following the path because there is an actual path according to the battle map, which I feel like,
There is a path. It will help. And the
We've
light-
walked
fall off
in
the
pitch
side,
black, Sam.
break
We've
our
been
neck.
able to follow paths. I feel like we in
Also,
real
the
life.
moon's
I feel
pretty
like
bright today, right?
It's important for me to ask. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Jekk jattakkawna l-biċċien minn.
It's alright, Floyd, you're with us. We'll never let them take you. And if you do, I'll add your ashes to my shield like I'm doing Cancun.
The three of you make your way back towards the fortress. Some way through, you get called by the Scapertani sentries, keeping a watch outside. You're not being particularly stealthy.
It's us.
We gave up on it.
No, it's...
We gave up on it, man. Let's let me have some dignity left. We gave up on it.
Obviously, you not carrying torches, they immediately assume skullduggery, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you call
And
out.
they're right. They're correct.
You call out, and when they recognize you two in particular, who are easy to recognize, they let the three of you back in. They say the two of you, how did the talks go? Do we have a deal?
I'm not.
Good.
Well enough.
Good. No, go.
I'll head towards the clinic.
All right. The three of you immediately head towards the infirmary. And you find
I'll be sort of surprised that they're going in the same way.
Yeah. Amaran is also surprised. So what exactly are we doing, Merlian?
I will exhale. I'll look around.
Yeah.
Any guards nearby?
There are sentries, but most of the
I'll look up to the moon.
there are a few
And-
sentries, but that's about it. And at night, most of the fortress is quiet. Most of them are asleep.
Do you suspect Quebec of treachery?
I will look up to the moon, and under my breath, I will say, the moon's gibbous. There's no hiding any sins tonight, so anything I do is out in the open.
You don't have to speak. I'm asking you yes or no
How
questions.
am I going to explain the complexities of us sneaking into and stealing the poison after speaking when you can't even fucking read? You can't even fucking read.
Start with. Do you suspect Quebec of treachery?
I'll nod.
All right, that's all you have to say.
Perfect. You know,
That's that easy. Amaran's a simple guy, you know. I'm in.
I'll make my way towards the clinic. I've been
a
frequent...
couple moments later, and I say, should I get rid of him? And I'll sort of nudge my head towards Dreen.
I'll actually stop because Dreen's something I haven't considered. But then I'll shake my head and shrug. He might be useful, assuming we find a way to communicate. So no,
All right,
I'll shrug.
fair enough. Then let me talk to whatever guards he has outside. I'll keep an eye out on things you get inside.
I'm going to. Here's the thing. In the clinic, I've been sort of very commonly there working, helping the people. I feel like my presence has been I'm gonna just head inside. If no one stops me, I'm going in.
Are there guards outside the clinic?
If you walk up to the infirmary, there is no one guarding it.
Yeah,
great.
Head inside. Perfect.
Of course not.
Excellent.
The few warriors who are sentried outside are those who are least
Keeping an eye
on
on
the raids.
Exactly.
Yes, they're keeping an eye.
I'll
outside.
break down the door nonetheless.
The door
For no
opens
reason.
easily enough.
I snap
I
it
head
off
on
his
in.
You walk in.
I-
The infirmary is quiet. There is no candles or any lights. The coal has been put out. There is no bubbling of potions or otherwise. There are the 10 vials sitting there, as well as an extra 2. You can tell by moonlight that the 10 vials and the other 2 seem to be of a different color, liquid-wise.
Okay. Now, the one he was brewing, is it the potion he was bringing that drew my attention to it? Is it of the 10 on N2?
The 10.
The 10. I'll look to see if there's any remnants of it in where he was brewing it, or if it's completely empty. Because I believe he was brewing this shit, right? It wasn't just already filed out. So, is there anything left in? I'm going to assume pot.
The copper pot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a test, because the pot is not where he left it.
Okay, I'm gonna motion to Amaran and Dreen and sort of make the motion of like a pot, and for them to sort of find if there's any copper around. Sort of, I'll point towards that and sort of make the pop and just look for it.
Okay, go for it.
Just see if they can help me.
A fellow interested scholar. Wow, it's
What are you doing in all of this, Dreen, if I may ask?
okay. I want to make a test. If I don't know what kind of test I can do, but for role-playing reasons and what I'm going to do in all of this, and if I will be saying any prayers, I want to know if they're up to no good, or if they're interested in the same thing that I am.
Okay. Let's see.
I will actually, as part of this, because it would make sense for me to specify, after making sort of the motion of the copper pot, I point towards the vials, the ones, the 10 vials, the ones that I'm specifically interested in. If that helps
Are you
him.
attempting to mask your
No,
action
he's here,
to-
man. He's here, man. No, fuck it. Worst case scenario, we'll kill him and dig a hole in the back.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an intuition test, please, Adrien.
No.
It's unopposed.
Intuition.
Should I wait for him before I roll my perception check? See if he helps me or hinders me?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Intuition.
Now, Treen, do you have a hat?
Reader.
We're taking this guy's head.
I mean, I'll add it to my collection. If we're killing him, I'm taking his
don't have
hat.
a hat.
Damn it! I'll use a skull as a hat.
I don't have a skull.
Oh
Oh my god, he's a slime person. He's the ooze.
Part of my physiology. It's all hair, only hair.
Only hair. I can make I'll make a hat out of hair.
All right. Have you killed
No.
Dreen yet? No. Okay. Dreen, you're a smart fellow. You can. They are not even attempting to hide it from you. These two are up to no good. And you can tell he's pointing towards the vials. Now, Amaran
the
is
10
not
vials
the,
are the-
the most innocent looking fellow, especially at night. You know? It's up to
Are
you
the
how
10
you-
vials are the 10 vials the ones that he
That he was brewing.
using? But are they the ones he was using for Ingwent or no?
No, they are not.
No,
It's the-
and the drinkable stuff is in the ceramic stuff.
There
Ceramic.
there doesn't
containers,
seem to
so-
be any more.
There doesn't seem to be any more. Well, so they want to investigate the same thing that I do, so I'm going to help.
All right. We've got
That's
three
what I want
criminals.
to.
So- Gentlemen,
They don't trust him, so I don't 100%. as well.
my perception is very low. So I'll ask y'all. Y'all want me to take over on this, or does one of you want to help with this?
My perception
perception
is
is-
particularly good.
It's
Yeah, it went to
35
40.
now.
30.
All right. So I think, you know, for
Yeah,
the sake.
Amaran is this technically.
So I'm willing to help one of you guys so I have a better chance, like 3. Though I feel like that's better in this case.
Honestly, I don't think Amara would know what to even. Where
So
to
just
even
keep
start
watch,
looking,
man,
so
and
I'll
me and
just-
him will keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. I'll just let you guys handle this. I'm
All right. Take
keeping
it
an
away.
eye on things.
Okay.
I do have a cute sense as well that maybe can.
You don't need to sell it on me, man. You're leading. I'm helping.
Go for it, Dreen. You have a plus
You don't need to sell it to me.
What are you looking for and how are you looking for it? You're looking for the copper pot, I imagine, right?
Yeah. Ideally, as I've been pointing out to him, is the one he's used. I'm hoping that, you know, I can't explain my
No.
reasoning behind it. I'm hoping he can reach
I already
that
know
conclusion.
which. I already know which one he was using technically.
Same, but he packed it away.
So I'll be looking for it to see where he stores his utensils usually, and
خليها في السينك وانت من برا فيها.
his yeah.
Take it
Maybe
on
he's,
mine.
he's left it here to. He's left it next to washing basin or something. So that's where I would be looking, basically.
Okay, go for it.
Does acute sense help in any way?
Acute sense will allow me
Perception
to let you note things that you wouldn't otherwise. And it also sometimes give you bonuses, but not in this case.
Okay. No.
Go ahead and make me a test.
You seem to be asking whether having very acute or
What?
Fuck, man.
What?
Now, guys,
Alexa?
I would-
is
just a quick
it's
FYI
telling
here.
me what acute sense
I would
usually
like
means.
to end the session with you deciding on the endeavors and deciding on where you're going forward. So that's probably where I'll end the session, just for you.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
That's
don't
fair.
have
Well,
anything
Sam,
after
I'd argue it's ultimately up to you how long this takes.
Yeah, because You son of a bitch.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening Sam? Sounds like a threat somehow.
I don't know, man. I'm just putting the cards down. I have little impact on how long this takes. The more common.
So, Dream, it doesn't take you long because you've been in infirmaries before. You're very accustomed to where things would be put. With those amount of successes, apart from finding the copper pot set on a high shelf, which you can't reach but Berlian can with the tips of his fingers, you also find a small satchel stashed next to it, which seems to be a herbalist's pouch, and seems to be full. Now, obviously, there are grades of crime, right? But it's there. It's there on the windowsill. You can
Focus on the crime that we can justify if we are correct.
Why would I put it there for you if I didn't want you to steal it though?
See what I mean? This is what I meant, by the way. It takes as long as Sam wants it to.
You got a good
Alright.
It's a fair point.
I have herbalist tools on me.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, not on.
These are not herbalist tools. It's a herbalist pouch, where people put
Ouch.
ingredients.
Pouch.
This is where he
For
keeps
ingredients.
this is where he keeps that shit, man.
It's right.
This is where he has the Nern root.
Holy shit.
He
Anyway,
has
the copper
10
pot
crimson
is right
Nern
there.
root in there.
Copper pot is right there, up there. It's shiny and
I'm bringing both of them down.
Alright,
The
pull it
bottom
down.
part is blackened by the fire, obviously, because it's kept under an open fire. You, with the tips of your fingers, Berlian, you edge it down towards you and you catch it in your arms as you do. Amaran, you keep an eye on both of them. You keep an eye outside. They haven't made any noise yet. You hear coughing from the inside, from the quarantine zone.
That's okay, but that's the quarantine. We don't care about.
Yes, yes. But obviously there are Aksamam
Yeah.
very close to you. Keep that in mind. You
I will
taking
be
a-
taking the pouch as well.
okay?
Okay,
You go up and.
Is it possible to slip the contents into my pouch?
Oh man, I'm not sure if everything fits. You take a quick peek and you see it's filled to the brim.
Is
We're
there
not getting away
anything that I got a pretty good perception test. Is there anything that identifies this pouch different from others?
It's full.
It seems to be.
For fuck's sake.
It seems to
I'm
be
fucking
of
with Japa.
It seems to be of good quality. That alone makes it likely to be of someone who is affluent. The only physician you know who is affluent around these parts is Cabert, so it's definitely Cabert's, right? Within the pouch, I need to make a quick read. Give me a second here.
Jesus Christ.
Because you rolled pretty well and I had to give it to you, so I won't give one a second.
Jesus Christ almighty. Well, none of my strictures tell me that I can't steal, so...
Well, neither do mine directly. And that might be a problem soon.
Not even indirectly mine, so... It's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't have to deny fellow food and water. These are not food and water. These are
Well-
ingredients.
Yeah. Funny how those things usually go with food.
What, an insect?
Oh.
Nah.
Okay, I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. Okay, from the ingredients that none of them seem familiar to you, and none of them seem to be of desert origin.
No shit. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
pouch and all.
You said nothing can fit into my pouches, so...
Pouch and all. Okay, I'll add it to your
Ah.
list. Tell me.
Fuck. he's taking. He can't reach though, right? Is what you said. It's at the top, hidden.
It's at the top, so you'd need to ask Berlian to kind of push it towards you. Because even the pot, it's a bit too far.
Yeah, I've gotten the pot.
Or you can find a stool and take it yourself. That's also doable. Or you can do it yourself.
If Berlian doesn't, I will. So.
Okay.
And then I stool back in its place.
Yeah, he finds a stool, gets up, because Keberg probably has to put it up there. He needs to some kind of elevation. So, and you pick it up. You both see him.
I see him, and I stop. Yeah. I'll point it and point back up to the top of the thing. I'll point towards the herbalist pouch and pull it back where it was.
Well, he wants me to put it back?
He can't speak.
Yeah.
Even if he could, you wouldn't understand.
I will point at the pouch and I will say Itib.
Itib Feidan.
Sure.
Itib Feidan.
Holy music stops.
I will shrug. I'm not sure where Itib factored into this. And still point back up to the top of the shelf.
Okay, I will tell him. Itib, Medicina, Ribu.
Do I factor?
You know it, but that's about it. That's all you get.
I will tell. I will like show you the pouch, and I will say. نعطي للإتب إتب ميديشينا
3 كوارتي
داون إتب ميديشينا بداون وتعطيهم للتريبو and I point at the quarantine.
I'll think, but then fuck. Nah. How am I gonna get there? Okay, as he's doing this, can I just glance inside the pot to see if it's full of if it has any lingering?
That's a fair point. You look at the inside of the pot. It's been cleaned. However, there's a bit of burnt, a small layer of burnt remains at the bottom, which which either Keberg or whoever cleaned it hasn't been able to scour.
Okay, I'll point towards that. I'll point. Fuck me, how am I gonna get this across to this guy?
You are inside. The moon
I am inside.
isn't seeing you at the moment.
Yeah, but I only speak Scapertani. This guy doesn't speak Scapertani.
That's as far as I can help you.
Yeah, Berlian will again point towards that and point back towards the top of the thing, a bit more frantic now that
that Dream is not getting the message. It's up to you, Dream, what you want to make out of this. That's the context you have.
Okay, I'll act it out, right? I will go on the stool, put it back, and then I will look at him.
And then I'll wait for him to come back down.
Is he not reacting?
You put it back. That's all I want you to do. Just put it back. Are you hiding it in place?
No, he puts it back. But do you react to it? You wait for him to
come
back down?
I'll give him a thumbs up or whatever the equivalent is, and find a glass vial. See if there's any like a glass vial or anything in nearby that's empty.
No. You take a stronger look around. You don't see any empty vials, which is itself telling.
Do we have anything on us that we can put the burnt residue in?
Airbow had at some point. I don't know if you have. What you have on your... Because if you
I'm
have
looking at
vials,
my eye things.
if you have
I'm
vials,
looking-
I'll clearly list them for you. If you have, you have. If you
I
don't, you
don't,
don't.
I don't, I
I don't
don't,
know
I
if Amaran
don't.
and Dreen have anything.
Do any of you have any vials or anything of the sort?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Are there any?
no.
Are
I
there
have a cup.
a cup? I mean, this thing, the burnt residue isn't liquid per se, right, Sam?
No, it's solid.
It's a solid.
Yeah,
Exactly. So we can sort of, we can scrape it and put it in a cup, right?
if you wish, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it, it'll have to do for now. I'll sort of scrape it out. I'll point towards
It is
I'll
going
ask
to
him for
leave
the.
a mark. It's copper at the end of the day.
Yeah, but a mark's easier to hide than me stealing one of his 10 vials, I think.
No, of course. It's entirely up to you. I'm just making it clear.
Well, actually, as I'm scraping though, how burnt is this shit? Does this stuff seem usable at all, or completely charcoal?
It's the burnt stuff that he didn't, or whoever cleaned it, didn't manage to scour away. So definitely the most burnt of it.
Okay. I'll look to Amaran. I'll look at the vials. I'm hidden from Vombek's sight.
At the moment, yes.
The moment to Amaran, I'll say we need to steal one of the vials, if only to see what its effects are.
The big man speaks. Dreen.
What the fuck? You speak English?
No. This is the first time Dreen ever heard him. So I need to make a note for Dreen.
I will. I'll shake my head and I'll be like. معلش ما قبضشو قال لي شي حاجة. ما يتكلمش اللغة تاعي ما قبضشو قال لي
And
شي
we need to
حاجة.
do it before this one steals the pack again.
I'll ask Berlian. Do we want to make it look like it hasn't been stolen, or
That is the ideal, yes. The less we leave behind, the easier it is for us to continue.
okay?
I'll put the pot back up top.
Okay. You slide it back.
I'll look around the infirmary for another vial, or
Okay.
a different vial.
You could tell that Berlian already took a look around. There
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be any.
Where the fuck am I gonna get a glass
I pipe up, and I will point at the glass vial, and I will tell them. And down iżjed hemm ġew.
Glass vials.
He's saying there's more vials inside. I bust down the door.
Last time you told me that he puts them in something after
Those are
pouring
the clay ones.
Copper,
Not
the clay
glass ones. The clay ones. The
Okay,
ones that
okay.
Wait. Fair point. The ones that he services to the ill, he throws them away.
Yeah.
As in
They're
they
still
break.
usable.
Sure, but they break. Okay.
Okay, wait. There's an alternative here. There's an alternative here we can do. Do the glass vials seem to have an equal amount in each one?
Curiously,
Are they filled to the brim?
almost level with each other? Yes.
Most level. Okay. I am going to look to Amaran. He has a clay cup. What if we take just enough from each of them, but make sure they remain level? That way he might not know.
It will not have to be. It will have to be not a lot, but it could work. I
Exactly,
suppose.
just enough that we can leave it level and maybe fill up a bit of the cup.
All right.
We need to be precise. We need to be perfect about this. And you need to learn how to read and write.
What? What the fuck? It's never going to take on. I don't know what you mean. Waste of time.
And I'll look to Dreen and sort of ask him for the cup. Now this, I think, will be a bit too technical for me to have to explain it through sign language to him, since So, if possible, I'm gonna have either Dreen or Amaran just hold the cup as I gently try to fill, like, just enough, like a drop from each to see how much we can get.
I can
Yeah,
hold
good.
the cup. I have
Yeah.
fairly steady hands, I'm sure, right?
Wait, you have steady hands. Actually, this is perfect. You should do it, Mela. You'd probably do it better than me, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Just out of curiosity, what characteristic would steady hands be?
This would
Like
be
strength?
Sleight of hand.
Ay.
You don't have sleight of hand, so
I sure don't, Chief.
Do you do? Does Dreen have Floyd out of curiosity?
Sleight of hand? No. He's not a thief.
Yeah, I mean, I asked, man, because neither am I. Well, here we are.
What about melee brawling? Is that a thing?
Okay, let's see. It's the idea is
it will
to.
be dexterity, and since it's an advanced, it means it will be 2 levels harder for you to do.
Oh fuck me, dude.
What's your dex?
It's 2 levels harder to pour shit out of a vial.
It's the idea is to be as precise as possible. I think that's the problem.
God, Lord help me.
Okay,
my dexterity is just 20. It's not
same.
good.
It's 20 for me. So okay, I will
Green.
in that case attempt to. Fuck, what would be a good blessing for this one?
Guys, can I interject? If you pour a little bit more from one vial, can't you just re-pour back in? I mean, I'm sure it's not rocket
Well, no,
science.
because if he doesn't have an actual funnel, these are vials, Ryan. These things are very narrow. We have a cup.
You also remember that
fair enough.
Keberg was specifically asking you guys if you're going north, specifically because he wanted to talk to you about the vials before you leave.
Did he mention it to me? He didn't mention it to me.
I'm around.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a fucking minute.
But I don't know what you know. I don't know what Berlian knows. I mean, as far as I know, Amaran knows. Like, Berlin has discovered some sort of treachery about these vials, and I'm with him all the way. You know, I'm committed. I don't know what the fuck he's doing here.
I'm just making sure you didn't forget, just in case. Okay.
No, I mean, I know he wanted to do something with the vials, but my Amaran's thinking is, oh, the vials are some part of some plot that he wanted to get us involved in. Berlian's discovered something. He's cracked the case.
It's not cracked the case. He has suspicions. That's why. That's as far as it goes.
Okay. So
Listen, I have an intelligence of 24, right? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna attempt to give a blessing of fortune to Amaran, if you don't mind. If God smites me down, I'll take it as a message that this was not the right plan.
First of all,
God fucking help me.
ملا شي كان سي متى قبل جوا. Alright.
Dream, what's your dexterity?
Well, a blessing of fortune. هبدأ من him.
Roll that privately. Very privately for me. It will be a difficult roll.
Yeah. Last time I'm playing a devout class in any fucking setting. I hate this.
Fuck the gods.
Okay. Well noted.
Fighter Hana la play miss.
Well noted.
Alright. So you take the lead on this. I'll help you. So regardless, it should give you the 10, motherfucker.
Okay. Are you gonna go about this, Amaran? You're gonna try and.
What do I add? Do I add a +1, +10 modifier?
Blessing of fortune? No.
No, blessing of fortune. If you fail, you can reroll it if it
works. So what are you going to do, buddy?
I'm gonna try and pour a tiny amount from each vial into the cup. I think that's about as much as we can get, right?
Okay, go for it. Roll it blind.
What am I rolling?
It would be
dexterity.
It would be from average to challenging, from challenging to difficult.
Oh fuck! Blind?
Yeah.
Blind, please. Yes.
And you have a +10.
How am I gonna know if I?
I'm hoping Sam tells us if we get the chance to reroll.
I would. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be good, Carl.
If it's not a fumble, I'm okay, because a fumble means this shit breaks.
Okay. You take a little bit from each and pour it into the cup. Stopper it again. When you open it, all of you can smell this faint earthy smell. The smell of flowers. Smells hearty. Smells of lentils as well. Legumes. You pour a little bit into the cup from each. And you realize as you stopper them, you take a quick look at the level amount, half of them are a lot less than the rest.
I've completely fucked it.
Fuck it. We're leaving as is.
Do I try to reroll? Do I attempt to reroll?
Get no rerolls.
Yeah, fortune didn't work this day.
Ah.
Alright, let's leave. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Unless, wait, that's a fair point. Unless you wish to use your own fortune.
Story of
I mean, it's a 30% chance success. It's not exactly.
I don't know,
great,
man. I mean, it's not
is it?
impossible. 30% success chance isn't impossible.
It's not impossible, but
it's not an obscenely bad percentage chance in the system, to be fair.
yeah,
We've had worse.
It's not great odds either, though. Fuck it, I'll try rerolling. I mean, you know what's the
Kiko
worst?
Halin is Sam, I reroll for you, man. Oh wait, I can't actually. I have no more fortunes.
Go for it.
Oh fuck! Wait.
He revealed it. Let him reroll it.
I'll delete it. I'll reroll it.
Go for it again. No worries.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
Don't roll
Blind.
it again.
I didn't realize it would reset it to
Yeah, I should touch that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blind GM. Let's hope for the best.
Okay. On second,
One of them cracks.
you look again, just in case.
I look again.
Just in case, because you doubt yourself, and it's night.
It's
and
bad.
You
No,
realize
it's
it's not as bad as you initially thought.
okay.
Okay.
Let's
Hey,
go get the fuck out of
It's
hey,
not
hey.
Someone with eyes will be at some point, if they take a good look at it, be able to tell.
These are
Alright, let's
just
get the
like
fuck out of here.
Cold remedies for children that he wanted to sell up north.
Listen, man. My goddess gave me two clues: a prophet and this shit. I'm investigating both sides.
Okay. And at this point, it's pretty late in the night.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Stop it.
I want to go back down to the fucking celebrations. I want to talk to Ouch.
Okay. But by this point, the rest of you, is there anything from the rest of you that you wanted to do? And Dreen as well, to be fair, because Dreen got caught up in this clusterfuck thing.
Well, no, he chose to come with us. We didn't force him. I forced Amran. I'll take that one. He came of his own volition.
That's fair.
I will wait for them to go out of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take the pouch.
This motherfucker.
My guy, it's not a surgical
we're
thing.
killing
I'm
him.
waiting for you. You know I'm waiting for you. I've gone this far to make sure that we don't leave too much of a trace behind. Why the fuck would you think I'd let you leave after me?
Do I look and see there's enough trace?
Yeah, there's just two of us.
I'm waiting
staring.
for you to leave. Why
Come
would I
on.
stay
Really?
here?
Ouch, while the eye is fully open. The two of you see, as you're about to leave, you see Dreen reaching up towards the pouch again.
This motherfucker. I'm starting to regret setting him free now.
I'll snap my
Actually,
fingers
wait.
at him.
Did they put the copper pot back in its place?
Yes, I specifically said I put the copper pot back in front of it to make sure, because you
Yeah.
pushed it back up. I put the copper pot back up on purpose.
Fine. You know what?
Listen,
dust
man,
off
have
any
you seen the amount of
footsteps.
shit we have? We'll buy you an actual full pouch at some point. I hope we find a settlement. We'll buy some shit for you.
I will try to remove any footsteps that we made in here. The dust and stuff
Roll me an
as
outdoor
much as
survival.
possible.
Or stealth, if you wish. Or any kind of test, really.
I don't think I have all. I have stealth. I don't have stealth. I didn't take any points in stealth, so
Okay, go for it. Up to you which test.
let's try outdoor survival. Why does it have to always be a failure and then I have to re-roll and shit? But anyway,
Okay,
it is what it is.
It's up to you. Okay.
jek tilab cleric, by the way, jek tilab priest, you can actually bless yourself to reroll. It works sometimes, maybe.
Anyway, I'll try that, put the stool back in its place, and leave.
You'll get to it. Okay, noted. In the meantime, is there anything any of the rest of you would like to do? As the council and Ouch mildly celebrate the night. Nothing? Okay.
I'll just drink with them, and I'll specifically drink with Kaberg, I think, and I'll make sure Erbau's with me.
Keberk
Yeah.
asks you through Erbau, so what are so Erbau tells you Keberk tistaqsi jekk ma deċidejniex fejn ħammorru issa.
Biex ngħidlek il-verità, nixtieq li nimxi minn dad-desert jiena personalment. Għalkemm nixtieq li nara lil tribu ta' Erbgħu jasal fejn għandu jasal. Il-mira tagħna hija li noħorġu minn dad-desert. Għalkemm qabel kollox nixtieq li nitgħallem naqra iktar fuq din l-imbirka ġebla. Meta nitkellem fuq when I mention the Illstone, I would like to check if he is doing the tell, like if he's like doing something. Is he? I want to see if he knows about it, or maybe he's associated with it. That's my goal.
No tells, but Erbau tells you Iva, u ħanku jista' jkun jafna iktar fuqha. Huwa anzjus biex jifhem x'ikkawżat din il-pesta. Ma nista' nifhem. But there's no tell.
Iva.
Saqsik ukoll jekk tkun beħsibkom titilgħu il fuq jew naħsbu biex nitilgħu il fuq biex inkellmuh u qed jerġa' jenfasizza fuqha.
Iva, mhijiex problema jiena li nistgħu nitkellem mal-oħrajn. Jiena lija nitilgħu il fuq hija l-pass li jmiss. Ġifieri nitkellmu.
There does also approaches you, and again through Erbau, because Erbau is the main translator for you, comes up to you Jalal. And also, and Erbau translates once more and tells you, il-malma tistaqsi jekk memx ċans li aħna u inti nagħmlu xi negozju wkoll.
Who is this?
There does. She would be the tribe's diplomat.
Okay.
The short wizened woman, right?
Nirranġaw xi ħaġa. Nitkellmu fil-każ, naraw x'nirranġaw.
Alright. Tajjeb. Jixtiequ forsi jibdew la jimxu jibdew jibatulek ix-xogħol. U forsi niftehmu xi persentaġġ biex inti tkun tista' tbieħ ix-xogħol u tkun ilsu il-merkant tagħhom il-bogħod minn fejn ħajkunu qed joqogħdu.
Tajjeb li kieku konna riżorsi f'postijiet differenti.
This way you'll have two trade lines. You'll have one from the Baratel and you'll have one from the tribe, which is exactly what you want, no? Okay. Anything from the rest of you? Alrighty, well noted. So the celebrations end, and the council, for the most part,
could I have made my way back down to speak with Ouch?
Don't worry about you.
Okay.
We'll get to you. I haven't forgotten you. Make your start to head back towards the fortress. As you're going south, as you're going towards Outer's camp, Dreen, Berlian, Amaran, you notice the congregation making their way back, right? Are any of you, notwithstanding Berlian, Amaran, and Dreen, are any of you staying at Ouch's camp? None? Are you all going to...
I will, of course, I think,
Yes,
but we'll see how it goes, the conversation anyway.
We'll get to you. So, okay, all of you will go back to the tribe. Well noted. Are you okay with they're going to notice you if you keep along the same path because you're walking along the same path, Berlian. And
I'm not going back down. Why?
You're saying. You're saying.
Why would I at this point? Yeah, stay at the fort. There's no reason why I'd go back down.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So you stay at the fort. Let me add to Dreen and Amaran. And do you change your trajectory, your path? Okay.
Nope.
So the
No.
council notice. Obviously, you cross paths. They salute you as you go by. Or the group also, Jalal, you notice Amaran and Dreen making their way back from the fort down towards the camp. Erbo doesn't notice.
I will, in that case, I won't be making my way back to the camp right now.
You'll stay at the fort. And
yes.
And stealth out later. Okay, well noted. So Amaran is just you.
Stealth out later? Wait, what?
If you wish. To stealth out later, that is.
Or did I? Okay.
Up to you.
No, in that case,
I'm going to fort. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jalal, you notice Amaran by himself walking back out of the fort, back towards the camp.
So.
I think I will nudge Erbo, and I will point to Amaran. يا واحد ما هنكلموه خش وجاي من رأيته جاي من الفورتي.
Erbo comes with you with a smile on his face, and says to you, Amaran, allora, jisek sibtna postok postiħor ukoll.
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. It's been a long translating session. You seem to have found a new place.
Yeah.
I'm
what do you
happy
mean?
for you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go talk to Ouch.
You're staying there tonight?
Probably. If she'll have me.
Enjoy.
We'll see.
And he says to you, Jalal, تقدر تسأل شي حاجة؟
ايوه. لا ملا ما اشربش انا.
He asks if you drank a bit. Why didn't you drink a bit?
I look at Jalal.
So you come here off?
شي حاجة صبيحة، عندنا كمان منا شي حاجة صبيحة. ورا li dak kollu li għaddejna minnu għandek tkun kuntent għal darba. Itħaf ftit. Hu xarba.
Why is this needy guy looking for your attention so much? What the fuck? Are you his dad?
He's worried I'm gonna eat him.
Oh yeah.
Erbal translates this, I assume, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, well, fucking strump.
Are they all this strange? You've been speaking to them all night. Are they all this odd? The Badwari. I say to Erbal.
I think we're all odd. No.
Well, you are. I'm perfectly normal. I'll keep walking. I'll just walk. I'll keep walking with a trail of teeth and a finger and a bag of ashes dangling off the shield on my back.
And you make your way back to Algis, where you find the group slowly packing the aftermath, right? She notes you, greets you as you approach, but you have no translator between you now.
Oh shit! Right, forgot about that. I'll make her come with me after the discussion. After I just grab her bow and
Like
Don't worry,
that.
man. It's a simple thing. Just pull out the club, point to the bed. I feel like the mission is pretty clear.
It's all right. You can you can watch if you want.
And
Oh.
through whereabouts she tells you so.
I take it you are content with the way this has gone.
Whereabout translates for you. Yeah, King so.
You are you glad you didn't kill us in that quarry now? It seems to have worked out quite well.
He translates again. He says she always مليتايل دايم كلا Inklu dessin diffiċli biex nitraduċiha di. Dejjem ħaslet li hemm potenzjal. Kuntenta ma hija
Good.
ferħana biex
I will be leaving north soon. The tribe will continue on their journey, but I think we will be heading north.
He translates that again. She says something to him, and he goes. He asks a question. She clarifies. He says to you, "All right." Looks you dead in the eyes with his purple eyes and tells you, "Tixtieq timmarkak waħda tal-aħħar bħala tagħha qabel ma titla'."
Good. All right, you can leave. I pushed her bow away.
You were curious,
No more translation necessary.
We can fade away in that case. And that will take us through the kind of the end of this this arc, this chapter, right?
We made it, guys. We
guys
did
made
it. Wow!
Obviously, there are a few things we need to discuss now. You've completed your group short-term goal in the coming month. You've done all that you can to
Would
see
you-
the trial safely.
Would you also argue that we've made progress towards our long-term ambition by establishing 2 trade routes, potentially?
Definitely, and that's something that you've all been building towards, particularly Jalal.
Thank fucking God.
So he has been putting the work there. Definitely. Now, obviously, the built an organization across Bidwar will really come into fruition. You've planted the foundations, and then in the next chapter, now you get to hopefully see your flowers grow. So apart from
Or
your
we'll die a horrific death crossing out of
It's gonna be a 2-year time skip now. It's gonna be great. We're gonna come back.
So the group short-term ambition nets you each 450 XP, which is quite nice,
Woo!
right? I would say it also completes your motivation, very much so. So I will afterwards, not now because I will need to mark it properly, ask you whether you would like a fate or a resilience point to be added to your list.
All of us?
All of you, yes.
Very good.
Quite a good milestone.
I'll
Chapter
take a
complete.
resilience very much.
Later, not now.
Wejja, issa rrida.
Afterwards.
Issa rrida.
You want to use it too? I will make you use it.
Come on, the resilience trial Kurzita.
0.
No, he can't be 0. He'd be
1.
dead if he 1. Okay.
Yeah.
1.
You might want to.
No, I
separate
don't
the
think I would be
resiliences.
dead. 0.
So, obviously, I need to ask a lot of you guys what you're planning to do next as a group, if you wish to discuss it. You have 15 minutes or so.
go north.
What's the plan next?
We're going back to Bidwar, right? We had some unfinished business in Bidwar. Like, there was the whole deal with that chick we talked to that was working for the king. We want to find out what the
Indeed.
fucking siege,
Yes,
what the fucking war is going on. Right.
There are quite a few hooks which have been left open for you, yes.
Yeah,
Or we could just
got
ignore the
distracted with all
entire
this
political
desert shit.
upheaval thing and go out to the wilderness and fuck around.
Yeah, we could invade Bidwar from the south.
There's also Stafir, who told you that if you pass by a certain region, he would definitely have work for you.
Monet wants to find them, right?
Stafir?
Again.
Yeah, we
all
don't.
of you. The offer was to all of you. There's also the Stryan, who now have a Scar priest leading them, and who are making their way to Bidwar as well. That's also an
Should
addition.
we maybe wait for Andrew to be here before discussing this, so that maybe maybe he wants to do something?
They're all in the same direction, I
So
think, anyway, right?
You're all going north. That's
Yeah.
I
North
feel like that's a fair
seems like
direction
it's
to,
yeah.
Yeah.
so that already gives me plenty to work with. Now what I will need you to think of is how. You're gonna go by sea. You're going to go
gonna
inland
walk.
by the mountains. You're going
They
to
said
go
there was a
straight
big
through the
Ilmala
desert.
thing in the sea, right? There was like a massive, like like Ilmara grew out of the sea. وكل ما لي SMO at some point.
The stuff here had told you that, according to the accounts from the Strian sailors, that's how Mona's worship was wrecked. But that was in Bashar.
Bashar, at this
Not
point,
down
though, I
south,
mean, yeah.
not down south.
And considering the life expectancy. Okay.
You don't know how it would work yet.
Exactly.
There are a few avenues for you to take. You can take the straight path, the same path you took downwards, upwards. You could go further inland towards the mountains. You could go by sea. These are all options for you.
Something to also remember is that somewhere out there waiting for us is still out and with
Well,
a
to be fair,
grudge.
Out's mostly looking for Jalal. That'll be a big Jalal thing, right?
True.
Jalal Flatwick, yes, indeed. So these are all things you should think on. Feel free. I would say maybe put them in the chat so that you can all decide as a group. I will put out feelers for you so that I can prepare that. And apart from that, of course, I will need you to think on endeavors. If you're going to go northwards, depending if you're going to go by sea or otherwise,
we're gonna see some settlements along the way.
You're going to,
maybe.
No, you're going to go through the desert. You have if you go by sea, you're not going to see settlements along the way until you reach the first center.
What about the mountains, though? Will we see them Bidwari mountain holds? مش البدواري وش شنو تاج الأخرين.
They are Bidwari mountain holds.
Yeah, wasn't there the other faction that's like subterranean as well?
Subterranean, that would be the Jaula. That's
exactly. We're gonna see some Jowlin holes up there.
Cross Bidwari, so the other. Keep going northwards.
Yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to the mushroom people.
The Jowlu.
So, it will. I'm thinking it's gonna be a one endeavor type thing. So 1 week's worth.
Oh, it's a short journey.
It's not gonna be a huge journey until you reach the next destination, because Erbo makes it clear that he wants to check the Illstone. The men here.
Wait, is Erbo coming with us, or is he going with his tribe?
So he was thinking, and he has his promise he has made to the two of you, and if you're going in the same direction, you're going northwards, he would argue towards considering going by the Illstone Jadur, where he saw the rain come down and up.
Okay. We're gonna walk face first into the fucking
Out of
Warabi
curiosity.
if we do this.
The Beretel, rather. The angry Beretel, not
the angry Beretel, right. That's fine. We'll ally
curiosity,
ourselves with them.
The prophet, is she... I don't imagine she's coming north with us, right?
That's also another fair point that you need to consider, right? And we'll probably explore it very slightly next session. You don't know. You don't know her well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to her, but... Listen, man, I had a session. Question quotation marks, you know?
It's fair. I'm not blaming you for it. So that's definitely something else to consider. Jalal, you would note that Tmarkun is going to be the first. Tmarkun being the man who accompanied you down to Auja's camp, is going to be the first of the warriors to join you. So you have another addition to your tribe, to your group. Itap is not joining you. He's going with the tribe. So Dreen is, though, from the looks of it.
Dreen is joining us. What about...
Are we cycling out any of our current NPCs out of curiosity? Because combat's gonna be horrifying if we're gonna have
bringing everyone with us.
Tas is obviously going to stay with Lev.
Lev, of course, that's good.
Altes promised to help you out, and now
so Altes is
in return,
coming.
He wants to meet back with Yasehu.
So we have to take him with us. I
mean, don't worry. When I feel like they're no longer, you're no longer walking along the same lines, they will leave. But right now, it doesn't make sense for them to leave. And you do want a good group with you because things are going to get tougher.
Yeah, we're gonna walk face first into the fucking Warabi the second we go north. Just you wait.
It could happen. Could happen. So all things you should think about. Feel free to ask me questions and make it in the group chat so that all of them can see.
Can one of my endeavor be resetting my fucking sin points now? Can that be an endeavor? Because I've been doing penances, man. It doesn't work. It's all cosmetic. My penances are all cosmetic. Nothing happens.
I would say that we can work something towards those lines. Yes, for sure.
What's our next group short-term ambition? Then investigate the Illstone?
It's
صديق ما نعرفش
way too. That would be for particular members as a personal short-term ambition, right?
I think group discuss with Andrew, because it'd be unfair to decide the full thing without Andrew here. I think.
Yes.
Floyd, by the way, I will buy you a pouch full of exotic things. First place we get the chance. I would have. I just wanted to leave nothing behind as much as possible. All right, I'll get you a pouch of ingredients.
Yeah.
It's okay. I wanted it mainly for not for myself, but for.
I know. I understand, but I understand, man. But I also didn't want to leave too much evidence behind. I understand why.
There would have been less evidence.
Well, less evidence. Jek tmur id-daru s-sib il-kartiera mhijiex hemm. U mbagħad tinduna sekonda. Ija, u mbagħad tgħid sekonda. Xi ħadd hawnhekk ħadd li protein powder kollu.
Dik problema kbira.
Oh, and I think you've mentioned all the points. The ta'il and doubt are two particular that you need to keep in mind as well.
This is pretty much all I have in my notes as well.
Yeah.
The tralludi notes.
Ma m'hemmx ismani ma kienx ma rridniex ninvestigaw x'żob kienet jiġri b'dawk l-annimali li kienu qegħdin jgħidu li qed imutu insomma bdew jiġru ċertu affarijiet mistiċi.
Tal-mala kien hemm l-annimali.
Sera mija.
Le, qabel l-mala.
Fejn kien hemm dik il-lawyer Romana. Għal-plidna li tajra met-termina li għal-kapital.
Eżatt.
Sparixxiet qalu għall-ewwel bdew sparixxiet. Tala l-tiġar. Hemm xi marġa tal-mos.
L-ikbar misteru kien dak il-fucking kelb,
Still there.
Kien l-ikbar fucking misteru.
Bookkeeping here. So
I'll give you my XP things as well.
Let me resend you the list as in the stats. So for all your sakes, but Tony XP will quit. Mela. Mona, not yet. Lev, get a veteran hunter to acknowledge you, not yet. Jalal, potentially next session after the endeavor. As well. Amoran, same thing, because...
Am I gonna have to use the whole endeavor to craft this fucking thing, by the way? I better get something good out of this.
Pretty much, yes. But the more successes you get, the better it gets.
I don't have a skill for crafting, though. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I think it would be a dexterity test, but you have a number of successes already under your pocket, so that helps. And it's going to be only 5 successes. You get help or you find someone to help you with it, it gets even better.
Stem, xi ħaġa minn naħa tiegħi mhux in-necklace kienet tooth necklace jew
last one you sent me was get a veteran. Wait. Yes, because you gave me one and then the other. Yes, indeed. You changed it. Tooth necklace. You still haven't done it, but you're right.
No, just to make...
you're right. Berlian, learn more about...
Not yet.
But we're getting there. And Dreen, learn more about the Illstone Plague's remedies. I think you fulfilled this one, Dreen. You know a lot more about how Keberk went about it. And probably until you actually try it yourself, or that's as far as you will get. So I would say you have completed your short term and will need to give me a new one by next session. Okay?
Okay.
So guys, a little bit of homework from your end. Take a look through endeavors, discuss amongst yourself short-term goals, where you would like to be, and how you would like to go about it. Okay. And next session we'll handle the endeavors. We'll handle a little bit Keberk, because Keberk wants to speak to a lot of you, particularly you, Jalal. And we'll handle the prophet, right? And
Yeah.
we'll land at the end of the endeavor and the end of the time skip on the next chapter. Okay.
A 6-year time skip. That's gonna be wild.
Yeah. Now, a little bit of a heads up. I am not 100% certain I will be able to come to next week. Not next week, the week after session, 27th, because I might be window shopping a bit.
A bed.
Yes, a bed frame. A bed frame.
Excellent.
But I'll let you know.
Sam,
Sure.
there's only
Strong
one
one.
answer I want from you. How fucking far away are we from learning X1?
We're
How
not,
many
we're not
days?
learning at
How many
someone.
days?
Alright.
Just
How
give
many
up.
days, Sam? Tell me.
Erbao's endeavor is going to be teaching the lot of you.
He's gonna fail. He's gonna make it worse.
No. And I would say by the end of the endeavor, he will be able to have managed to teach you.
Jesus.
Perfect. Finally, we'll be able to
Thank
at least. I'll
My
be able to do it.
God.
Okay.
We'll be able to speak to people.
So wait.
Thunder,
Does
yeah.
that mean we have to take the no? Does that mean we have to spend XP to get language skapertisa? Because that might
language
come
of someone, I mean.
Scapert.
Yeah,
No,
sorry,
I think it
skaper,
becomes
sorry,
a skill you
language
can
like
learn,
someone.
right?
It becomes
So we
a
have to-
skill you can learn. So I will unlock it for you, and it will be
So we
there
can-
at 0.
perfect,
And you
so-
can give it more XP.
Alright, but at 0, does that mean we understand it? Is that like, or do we have to actually
It will be
invest the
in the list for
XP
you.
to?
It will be in the list
Perfect.
for you.
Okay, dik biss tikun. Thank you. Alright.
Okay.
x'kienet għax ma fimtix di, sorry?
So basikament after this endeavor
Le, le,
ħajkun
Sam.
l-option ħadu
Imma, if it's at 0, do we know it or not?
Because don't forget that skills work this way. You get the characteristic. So if you have a weapon skill of 30, your melee basic is 30, right? And then whatever you invest into the skill, into the melee basic, if you invest 5 points in melee basic, that means you have a total of 35, right? Language works with intelligence. If you have an intelligence of 30, that means that at native level, if you have it on your sheet, you can speak the language up to 30. If you invest further points into the particular language, you get a 32 or a 35.
Perfect. Alright, good.
You understand?
Imma just to speak it, if I have it at 0.
That's a basic.
Let's assume.
It will not be a 0.
Can I understand that when I talk?
How much intelligence do you have?
It can never be at 0. Basically,
Exactly.
unless your intelligence is
Inti
zero.
jekk jellok
Okay, so I need to unlock it first. I need to spend points to learn it.
In your sheet.
Alright.
It's going to be there in your sheet. You would have unlocked it. You don't need to
Mux
spend
grayed
further
out.
XP.
Okay.
It's going to be
So
in
we'd
your
know
sheet.
it. We'd know it. Perfect. Alright.
We know it. Okay, that's the only thing I wanted to know. That's it. Okay, so I can speak it, I can understand it. I don't need to put points.
Eżatt,
you
immek
don't
xa
need to
tistaqsik
put
xinu tsok morfemiku ma tafx.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I need to roll for it. Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Eżatt.
Also, just for your sakes, I haven't forgotten about the leather worker. That's what the roles were for throughout the session. And I've kept them in mind for you. Okay, guys.
Can I go watch one last time? Għax inti għatti jek nerġa nara, nitallima. Issa ma nafx jek
You're
li
pretty sure
ċans
you've
nerġa
learned it
nara.
by now, Lev. You're certain you know.
Oh,
Jgħad barra t-tiqa dak l-istrap li għad jarana.
Issa,
Jgħidlu l-ħtax ta' bil-lejl.
wait a second. I'm certain I know it. Now, if I know it or not is a different
Yes,
story, but I'm
Lev is
certain I know
you
it.
it.
I am now a master crafter, guys. Self-proclaimed master
Jina
crafter.
ħammur laħwak mux problema, xli kopin studia jina lejla,
Yeah.
please. Ciao
Good
għalikum.
luck. Have a
See
good
you
weekend,
for-
guys. Have a good
Thank you.
weekend. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ta-ra,
See you guys.
boys. Hello.
Bye.